field one with match 73. We're playing 82 today, so we're almost there. Let's see Auton here in 3, 2, 1, go. We're getting ready for ground control. Your red alliance is going to take autonomous advantage and a win point home with them. We'll go ahead and start ground control in 3, 2, 1, go.
John the battery.
Jacob, give an electrical cord.
Dragging the battery.
That's the first time in the whole season that's happened.
It's just sitting there.
It's fine. It's not leaking lithium. Or ions, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's called. It's not dripping.
As long as it's not removed or leaking, it's fine.
We'll drive.
Red wins 9-5. Alright, we're gonna start on field 2. We'll start with Auton in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, it looks like we are finally back. We had obviously a full system crash. So we'll see we are back in match 74. Welcome back. So right now, they just completed autonomous. They're seeing who won. And it looks like we've got red with autonomous win. In this match 74, you will have 2140H, 2140C on the Red Alliance. On the blue side, you have 3547A and 4911A. That previous match that I think you could see but you couldn't hear anything going on was won by the Red Alliance, 244A and 244C, 9-5. So very low scoring, lots of defense, lots of D-scoring. No one got a row. So on this one, I'm seeing a lot of red towers right now, so we'll see what happens. So I've got all of them. Most of them are fighting over here on this red side. So we'll see what they can do. Red's quickly gotten a bunch of them. Blue's having a little bit of issues as they can't quite get them to go in. So they just shoved them through the bottom. And 4911 just D-scored out of that center. That was well done. But unfortunately for them, the red team immediately knocks that tower they had just gotten a hold of. So the only tower... Nope, looks like blue took another one. So both blue teams are trying to D-score the same tower. So that really hurts them when you're wasting that much time both D-scoring the same tower. Right now, red's got a pretty decisive advantage, but can blue make up for it? Little bit of crashing. Red dives inside of the blue team. They can't. Oh, and they are able to take that bottom right corner. Blue's able to throw it in the middle right at the last second. Unfortunately for him, red has 2 rows. So that will be, even though they broke up a row, blue does not have a row. So regardless of autonomous, blue will be your winner on this one. So now we've got thumbs up. They're saying they are all set. We will swing over.
What's happening? Oh, there is a way. Yeah,
We're going to switch over to field 3.
yeah, that's it.
24-5, red one.
It flashed.
Like everybody's ready, robots ready, controllers on the ground, so let's see the lockdown in 3, 2, 1, go.
That one's not on.
Come on. Should be monitored too.
All right, red's trying to go all the way across. So again, 244D does hit a home row. It looks like the blue team, both sides have home rows, but blue was able to push in one in that center also. So on a ball count, let's see what it does.
All right, so all time is inputs on both sides. It is advantage blue in this one, so we're going to see driver control in 3.
Blue with the win. All right, so that was the difference.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go.
What's that?
Sometimes you have to ask twice. Happens a lot of times.
Okay, well, that's it.
All right, so blue's got to make up for it now because red won it, so they've got to do a lot of work. Let's see what blue can do. Can they take control and get it back? Blue's trying to go pretty quick. Red's going pretty quick. Or sorry, blue won autonomous, so red's got a lot of work to make up for that difference. Can they do it? You're seeing 244D. They are flying around, trying to take control. 2 blue robots are in each other's way, but red's just causing a little bit of bumping. So let's see what they can do. Interesting. So reds, again, they grabbed a few too many, but they're not worried about ball count. They're worried about just getting towers. So as they keep throwing them in, so they need some, there they go. Look at that. Red's trying to D-score. They're having a little bit of problems. They're more just blocking, just getting in the way. You're seeing the one red team is just being a pain. They're not really scoring too much because they know 244D scores so fast. Their plan is 8031E is just going to get in the way of the blue teams and cause problems because he's seen how fast 244D is to score. They're going to rely on that to get them the towers they need because Red needs towers. Red's got to win with towers.
How's the FaceTime? Did you answer?
Oh, I didn't see it.
Okay, I gotta be answering when I do the FaceTime, otherwise you won't see it.
All right, let's see what happens. I see 2 red rows. I can't tell if anybody got the middle at all. It doesn't look like it, but I can't tell. I don't have any kind of angle to see it. Red might. Oh.
There you go.
All right. Red looks like they might have made up for it because they've got 2 rows. Blue had the autonomous, but red made up for it. Red 24, blue 10. We will switch over to field number 1. Oh, it's twisted again, but we can still see it at least. All right. Well, it's connecting, but I don't got anything. Oh.
Now he's got it.
How do you put it on? I want it on field 3.
Alright, I'll take care of this now.
All right, this is match number 76. We got the autonomous going. Red just has one spin out. Blue gets 2 also. Red gets 2. Not sure what that one's going to do. All right, they're going to count them out. Blue with the autonomous win.
I'm trying to do this overlay, but it's not showing up.
All right, on this match we have. Oh, I gave you a thumbs up. Thought you could see.
Do this during the playoffs.
All right. All right, and we've got 3223E 63600C on the red side. On the blue side, 8031F and 288C. Let's see what they can do. So you've got 288Cs working their way clockwise around the field, seeing what they can do. Their partner's kind of going around the other way. They've changed up. They said, hey, forget it. There's a corner. We'll race over here and fill that in. Then they're going to drive over to the side and red side and start working on that too. Both teammates are over there. So you got the red on the blue side and the blue on the red side. So both sides are quickly changing towers over. So this is going to be a very close match, as these two teams seem to be very evenly matched. So blue or red, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure. Blue has the autonomous. So that puts red in more of a hole. They've got to, with that being the case, they've got to score rows. It can't be a tie for them. Red's got the issue. All right, Red's got the problem. I wasn't sure why blue did that, but
Well, this green area becomes this, the display, and so I've got the score.
I don't see any rows,
All this
which is a big advantage for blue. Blue would prefer no rows because they want autonomous.
They're seeing at home
So we'll see what we get.
screen, but it's got the overlay with everything on it. It's called the chroma key. You got the green screen.
That's all right. All right, we are switching to match number 77. Blue 15, red 6. Hit escape.
You guys ready for the camera to move? That one's got to move to a different field, right?
Go full screen. All right. So the red got 2 of them, but then it missed on one, but blue doesn't look like it got any. Oh, it got 1. So it had a bit of an issue. Well, it'll be a ball count, which I think red added 2, blue added 1.
I just fixed that.
So let's see what it is.
Okay.
I had to fix the overlay. So
Let's run a commercial and see how it goes.
okay.
So they're red with the autonomous win. Oh, wait, they're double checking. Some people were asking to confirm. So red does win autonomous.
FaceTime, is that good?
All right.
I got to the next one. You can see this one. I went to that one.
Okay. Commercials are ready whenever you're ready.
Well, after
All right. So red had the autonomous win, so now blue's got to make up for it. So they need rows. What can they do? Red throws one in. Red throws another in. 288D is trying to flip it out. They do flip that tower quickly. They're trying to grab a ball. So they're following what 248E was doing. So in this match on the red alliance, we have 288D and 39R. On the blue alliance, we have 248E and 38053B. So let's see what we can do. 248E they descored the tower, but unfortunately their blue ball spun out, so they had to go pick a different up. So let's see what they can do. 288D has been having a very good day driving. They've had a few issues on their autonomous missing once or twice, but as far as driving goes, they have really been driving well. And then of course I say that and their robot misfires on one. Oh, but their other team plays good defense, just enough to make them miss. 20 seconds left. Let's see what we get. What can they get? What can they get? What can somebody do? They got a red. They're trying to block it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. They take another. Breaks a row. Blue gets a row. Blue is able to get a row. Red went for kind of the wrong one. If they would have gone for that corner, they would have broken all of blue's rows. All right, we're going to swing to a commercial to see if they work or not.
This journey started with me, but it's become so much more. Up here, your friends become your family. It's not always easy, but this place makes it all worth it. I know my degrees will take me where I want to go, and these connections will last a lifetime.
I wanted to experience something different, to still do the things I love, but also try new things. Up here, connections are strong. We're all in it together.
Michigan Tech is like its very own thing. I've learned to take risks. I've been challenged. The people I've met and the things we do, this is real.
I always get the help I need, and I give it right back by getting involved and being a part of something bigger. At Michigan Tech, the classes shape your mind, but the experience of being here, it shapes you into who you want to be.
Tomorrow needs Michigan Tech. Tomorrow needs you.
There we go. All right. They were a little faster on us than we thought. So red's trying to complete their row. It looks like they just missed. Nice. All right. Okay. So
Neither side gets the win point. Red does get the
red with the autonomous win. No win points, though. All right, so red finishes off the one tower. Is trying to go across. Blue finishes off a tower. Red's working their way around. Blue's kind of bumping into them. So 248E is quickly changing towers and trying. Their partner took out the top right while they did the bottom right, and then they did the middle. So now they come to the bottom middle. Blue, which is just, both these teams are changing towers very fast. So this is where autonomous is going to be so critical to these two teams. Because that red winning that 6 points, these teams are very even right now. Red might have a slight speed advantage, so we'll see what's going on. So they're basically waiting for the blue team to score, and then they're kind of following them and jamming them out. Although that ball got jammed in there, so they can't quite get it out. That was well done. Let's see if they can de-score that top left right now. Is kind of stuck on blue for red's concerned. Blue's going now. That one red team, who is that? That is, my apologies, 48840A has that little de-scorer that pops out. So they used that. They tried to stick that out, and unfortunately they couldn't quite hit the ball they wanted to hit. So right now, Dauntless 248D goes to the bottom, and D scores a tower and scores another tower. Now they're going to go over and try and score another tower. So that's the speed at which these robots, in 10 seconds, they can go around and hit 3 towers, just like that. So red has I don't think red has any towers, or rows. Blue has a row. Blue has that top row across. Blue was able to just break 2 rows on red. That was huge. This will be interesting. It's down to a ball count now because red had autonomous, but blue was able to get the row, and they were able to break the row at the last possible second. That one ball there on that center bottom, I'm not sure which robot that is. 7567C, is that right? 7567C was able to throw a ball right in there in the last 2 seconds. That broke red's row, and that could be the difference in the match. So we'll see what the final score is. It is a tie, 15-15. That's how important that ball was right there. Well done.
Okay, on field number 1, we are ready to go. So we're going to start all time in 3, 2, 1.
This is match number 79. The blue team hits one corner. Red just missed on one corner. The blue team's got both corners. Now they're rotating to try and get that center one. Can they get it? They do. So blue will have the win point. And they formed a row, so they will win the autonomous. All right, so again, a big advantage for blue because now they can just go across and pull balls. They don't have to score on their own. Red had to finish off their own, which is a big advantage, really. Unfortunately, blue ejected a ball that they needed. Red's doing a good job changing back, so they're swapping them back quick. So right now they've almost made up the difference. And they have indeed, but blues, you see both these teams going counterclockwise, kind of in each other's way, and they are doing a great job of swapping. Right now, both red teams are kind of in each other's way. They're both right next to each other, which you really don't want. So they've separated a little. So right now, let's see what they can do. All right, this is going to be a great match. So this is going to be nice and close. two teams sitting right next to each other, swapping towers against each other. Now Blue's like, I'm just going to play a little defense and stop you from descoring it. But they come right back and descore it anyways. But they want to play the corners. So again, you're seeing a lot of high-speed changes of corners and a lot of changes, period. So right now, everyone's avoiding that center. We've got 10 seconds left. Will somebody get that center in the final 10 seconds? Blue's going for it right now, and Blue gets it. And that's got a row if they play defense. Oh, they tried playing defense, but Red got it anyways. Red's got one row. Blue also has a row. So the autonomous plays a big part in this one. So this will be a close score. All right, looks like it's submitted. Let's see what we get for a final score. They're waiting for it to come through. Blue 20, Red 16. So there's the importance of all right, match 2, or field 2 rather. Match number 80. Red quickly throws one in that center, but then they miss on their other side. Unfortunately for Blue, Blue also missed one. Blue gets 2 there. This will be a ball count. So it'll be interesting. Blue gets it with the 1 D score of a red ball. So no win point again, but all the teams actually went in different directions, so that's a little different. I think 248C didn't realize they already had control of that tower. So they waited for the red team to score that one. They quickly just shoved one into the center. That was very well done. They're waiting for, I don't know why they're waiting for 35-47. 35-47 just took the blue ball with them. They're like, forget it, we're not going to give you a ball. So that was very well done by the blue team on it. Or red team, rather. So they're doing the smart thing. They're descoring. They're not letting the blue just cycle. They're making blue go pick a ball up. So you're seeing a little different tactic. It makes them a little slower. They take a little more time, but you're seeing 240. Okay, they're just playing a little defense. They're like, fine, we're just going to block this one off. So Blue says, I'm going to go over here. I got 2 picked up. I'm just going to drop this right in there, drive over there while 35-47 cycles that one. Oh, they sped too fast. So 30 seconds left. What can they do? So they wiggle a little and get it. So this time they're just grabbing a bunch of balls. And they're trying to... All right, 35-47 cycles that one again. They're doing the same thing where they keep pulling the blue one out. So they're playing a little defense. They can't take that tower. That was very important. That gave Blue 2 rows. And it kept Red. If Red would have gotten a hold of it, that would have given Red a row and broken one of the blue rows. As it is, Blue got both of those rows. So Blue with 2 rows will probably be the difference in win. But we'll wait and see. They're putting thumbs up. People are agreeing on a score. We'll see what happens. Looks like everyone's in agreement. All right. We will switch over to field 3. for qualification match number 81. Blue 24, red 9. Well played match, very close, very back and forth, came right down to the end. All right, field 3, match 81. All right, let's see what we get. Blue gets the bottom, and they keep cycling. Can they get that center ball? Can they get the center? They do not. But red does get their whole row. In this match, on the red side, we have 80, 31A, and 39K, and they just won autonomous with the home row for a win point. Blue is 2140J and 248A. So they will bump over. So you're seeing red just cycled everything out of that top right corner. So their teammate's going to try and come over and jam one in there. So once they start counting, you got to be away for more than 5 seconds. So that cost them as they almost got in trouble. They move quick. So blue quickly gets another tower. Red's got a row and a half, so they're doing a good job too. This will be a very close match. Red just broke the blue row. Blue just broke the red row. Blue's like going over to this corner. Blue's got to make rows though, because red had the autonomous. Oh, and they can't score. So what happens in the final 30 seconds? This one's very close. So they've just decided to play a little bit of defense, which they were winning before they started playing defense. I think they're still in the lead, but I'm surprised they're playing defense because they were doing so well without it. I don't know why they decided to start playing defense. So, oh, they just miss out of that center. So you're hearing the blue teams yelling and talking to each other. Blue does, red does not. Blue gets the center, but red got another. Red's got a row, blue's got a row. The issue is red had autonomous. So blue couldn't afford red to get a row. So red's pretty happy about that fact. So they seem to be pretty sure that they won it. And by the numbers, it looks like they did. So we will swing over to field number 1. This will be the final match of the qualification. If I grab the right line. All right, so let me grab the right one. This will be the final match of the qualification. Qualification match number 82 on the red side. We have 65456Z, the Basket Boys, independent team out of Traverse City. They are teamed up with 288A. That is Alpha out of Granville. They are going against, on the blue side, 39Y, which is Yolt out of Cranbrook School in Bloomfield Hills, and 288F, which is Goblins out of Granville. All right, we got some very good teams here. So blue cycles 3 on one side in one corner. Their teammate got the other. Blue gets a home row. Red just misses the home row. Look at that. Blue will win Alliance. So for this match, it's kind of interesting. The rankings, 288A is your 5th Alliance, or your 5th ranked team. 65456Z is your 35th. And on the blue side, 288F is 4th, and 39Y is 38th. So there might be a disparity, but from watching these robots, I'm it could be more a matter of draw, because they're all pretty much scoring at will to the same speed. So this is a very interesting combination. So it makes you wonder why the rankings are so disparate between some of the robots from watching them. So, because all of them seem to be very quick at scoring. They're all scoring regularly. So you're seeing really no defense. These are all offensive robots. They're scoring. 39Y just got in the way, but there's a big difference between offense or defense and just getting in the way and blocking them and slowing them down. So right now, Red's trying to finish a row, but unfortunately, right now, it's almost, this is a very interesting way to do it. So 288 is followed by 288A on the red, and then 39Y is following 288A and changing over everything they had. So you had all four teams there for a little bit, lined up in a row, cycling each other's out. Then they broke the row, so now let's see what they do. You're seeing a little bit of change to get some diagonals. They're hitting corners, trying to break them. Let's see what they can do. Can they block it? Oh! I can't tell what that did. It's pretty interesting. I see at least one red row. They're seeing if Red's touching that ball there. I can't tell that top right. Looks like no one's got it. So that, oh, Red's got a diagonal row. That might be the only row. Oh no, Red's got two rows. Red's got a diagonal and the left side. So did Red come back on that one? Blue had the win point, so that helped him. And yes, Red did come back, 25-11. So I wasn't missing any. So there's our final one. All right, that is our last. We will start alliance selection here in a few minutes. All right, we will be back in a few minutes. We will run the alliance selection on this feed. So come back here, and we will go to a timeout here for a few minutes.
I am Dan Mance, CEO of the Robotics Education and Competition Foundation and a 1991 graduate of Kettering University. The REC Foundation utilizes our innovative, hands-on, team-focused VEX Robotics programs to increase student interest in STEM and help develop the Industry 4.0 ready workforce. This is just like what Kettering students experience through the project-focused learning programs and unique co-op experience at Kettering University.
I'd like to introduce you to Kettering University's president.
At Kettering, we love VEX Robotics students, and we want to congratulate you on making it through yet another challenging robotics season. Your ability to adapt, innovate, and continue to build amazing robots and programs is exactly the skill set we look for in students at Kettering University. So good luck to each team, and we look forward to seeing who wins the championship.
At Kettering, all of our engineering students use VEX Robotics to learn engineering design and for friendly competition.
One of the biggest things that really stood out to me at Kettering was that everything you do is hands-on. That is literally the best place for you.
Through robotics, I've learned leadership and hands-on skills that I use in the classroom at Kettering and also in the workforce at GM.
I'm a current Kettering co-op here at Innovation First International, and my favorite part about this co-op is that it's a wonderful networking opportunity and it's a unique hands-on experience.
In 2021, Kettering University awarded 72 Robotic Scholarships totaling in $1.6 million. Being a VEX student, you can be one of those winners as well.
We have 6 engineering programs, computer science and management. Students here go to campus for a 3-month academic term, then go to work full-time for paid co-ops for 3 months as well. You'll enjoy it.
One more word from Kettering's president.
And don't forget, we at Kettering want you to visit, to apply, and to succeed.
Today, we're here to help you picture yourself as a Spartan engineer. Who will make transportation safer and more efficient, develop new ways to harvest renewable energy, create medical devices for a healthier life? Who will guide and protect us in the new digital age? Who will take on the challenges of the future? Spartans will. What sets Spartan engineering apart? Picture yourself learning cutting-edge technology from the very people that are creating it. Spartan engineering includes some of the world's foremost researchers in areas as diverse as renewable energy, lightweight composite materials, and biometric recognition. 96% of Spartan engineering faculty members are actively connected with undergraduate students teaching, advising student organizations, study abroad programs, and mentoring. MSU is one of the largest research institutions in the United States, and there are different ways in which undergraduate students can be involved in research, including professorial assistantships. This great opportunity connects you with leading faculty from the day you step onto campus. Not only is this a paid opportunity, but it sets you apart from the rest of the competition for internships, fellowships, scholarships, and other postgraduate opportunities. Engineering to the core, the first-year experience. Spartan engineering students live and take engineering classes together in South Neighborhood in our engineering core experience. No need to get bundled up to walk to class through the snow. It's right downstairs. And those robot project teammates you need to meet up with, they live down the hall. Here, you'll have access to free tutoring, advising, and mentors to help you achieve all of your goals here at MSU, even if you don't quite have those set yet. You'll get lots of opportunities to hang out with students with similar interests, allowing to network with top employers from around the country. In the core experience, you'll get your hands dirty and your mind engaged from the first week of classes. Cornerstone Engineering offers an integrated set of first-year engineering courses that provide a broad introduction to the engineering design process and engineering problem-solving and teamwork skills. This integrated set allows students to pursue other engineering disciplines, to better work cross-functionally, and solidify their major choice. We've got your back from your first day on campus to graduation and beyond. The Spartan Engineering team is here to help you succeed. There are numerous resources for help as part of a group or individualized to your needs. Advisors help you pick the right classes at the right time to explore your interests, pursue minors outside the College of Engineering, and still graduate on time. They'll connect you with campus resources and peer mentors to support all aspects of your life as a student at MSU. Academic support is widely available whenever and however you need it. Outside of faculty hours, there's free course-specific tutoring through numerous departments within the College of Engineering. Meet other engineering students and adjust to campus life. We'll help you find your fit. Our Diversity Programs Office supports the recruitment and retention of a diverse student body, with programs that support students from pre-college through graduate school. The DPO also offers tutoring support to all students in the College of Engineering through the Guided Learning Center. Our Women Engineering program supports the recruitment and retention of female engineering students while cultivating an environment that's conducive to student success. The WE office serves our growing female engineering population with programs that keep you connected, such as a peer mentoring program to match incoming female engineering students with upperclassmen. MSU is also home to numerous diversity-focused student organizations, such as Society of Women Engineers, National Society of Black Engineers, and Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. We'll help you realize your dreams. As a Spartan engineering student, you'll have access to the services of both the MSU Career Services Network and the Center for Spartan Engineering. The Center for Spartan Engineering can help you gain paid professional engineering work experience beginning in your freshman year. They also help students find internships, co-ops, research experiences, and full-time employment. MSU also provides a host of resources for entrepreneurial students looking to launch ideas into successful businesses, such as a startup incubator and entrepreneurship minor. Entrepreneur Magazine named East Lansing one of the top 10 best college towns to start a business.
Engineering is fun. The Engineering Education Abroad Office develops and supports international programs that can help you compete for engineering positions anywhere in the world. MSU offers one of the largest education abroad programs in the nation, with more than 275 programs that offer credit toward your degree while giving you broader understanding of global issues. The College of Engineering has our own Educational Abroad Office. featuring over a dozen study abroad programs that allow you to complete engineering coursework at partnered institutions. Traveling isn't just limited to educational abroad programs. Students travel domestically and internationally to present research, complete internships, and execute service learning projects. The College of Engineering offers 11 undergraduate majors with concentrations, cognates, and specializations, allow you to broaden your understanding of your chosen field and hone the skills that will launch your career. Specializations in areas such as biomedical engineering and environmental engineering allow you to personalize your program to add your knowledge in an area of interest and meet your career goals. We have 9 ABET accredited programs in biosystems engineering, chemical engineering, material science and engineering, civil engineering, environmental engineering, computer science, electrical engineering, computer engineering, and mechanical engineering, plus computational data science and applied engineering sciences. Applied Engineering Sciences is an interdisciplinary program applying core engineering disciplines to business with concentrations in supply chain management, packaging technical sales, computer science, business law, and telecommunications. In all of these majors courses, honors students can complete honors experiences that aid in their
Purdue. We're not an East Coast Ivy League school, although we do think we're pretty elite. I have a president who could have been president. I am proud of my school's athletic and academic accomplishments. And I can beat the world's largest drum. I believe that fountains were meant to be run through. That it's totally fine to experience all 4 seasons in a single day. That it's okay to take classes in both beverage tasting and thermodynamics. That buildings should be made of red brick. And that Purdue Pete may be the strong, silent type, but he sure knows how to throw down the hammer. And when it comes to fashion, old golden black is the new black. And your 500 may be little, but my pre is grand. Purdue is the top-ranked public university in the state of Indiana. The cradle of astronauts and quarterbacks and the best school on earth. I am a Boilermaker!
All right, and welcome back. We are going to be conducting the alliance selection. We are getting the teams in here. We are also getting a camera so that we can have that and show you the team as they are selected.
Just throw it on my phone here.
Oh.
Then we don't have to take them down and then So is the alliance selection happening in the other gym?
No, it's happening here.
Oh, okay. Look at this.
I'll quit showing that while he's walking first. All right, we're going to get a microphone set up so you can hear him talking. How do we... I need to get yours going across, too. How do I add your mic? That's the one I was looking for and couldn't find.
I know there's a tendency to talk to each other about who you're picking, who you want to pick yourself, or what teams want to pick you. So we need you to stay 6 feet apart.
So what you're seeing is we will line up all the teams in rank from 1 through 41, and they will choose. The first team will pick. They can pick the number 2 team. They can pick the number 41 team. They will pick whoever they want. If that team accepts, they will be a team. If that team declines, they will pick somebody else. If you are picked once and decline, you cannot be picked again. So when we are ready, we have it all ranked out. We are almost ready. They're just getting everyone out here. It looks like we have all the teams out here. And we are confirming that we are ready to go with alliance selection. I've got that I couldn't get to.
Here battling it out today for the state championship in this very weird year. This was a very hard year for a lot of robotics teams, so for us to even get here, for us to even run an event like this, I very much appreciate everybody abiding by all the rules and also being very courteous to us, your referees. It was absolutely my privilege to be one of the head referees today. So now, alliance selection. We are going to select 16 alliances of 2. That's 32 teams, so that does mean, unfortunately, 9 teams won't play. I hope that they stick around because there's a lot of judged awards that will be handed out later. We are going to create some seating, additional seating in the gym so we can keep everybody spaced out. So for the alliance selection, to review exactly again how it works, in just a moment I will go ahead and we'll talk to our number 1 ranked team today. They will extend an invitation to join the number 1 alliance. That number 1, that will be his partner for the rest of today. We will be playing elimination rounds until a tournament champion is crowned. They are best of 1 up until the finals. The finals are best of 3. He will extend an invitation to one of the teams. That team has the opportunity to accept his invitation or decline it. Declining happens. Sometimes they know the robots and they just don't work well with that robot. It's okay. The team that asked them will then ask somebody else. The one caveat is if you decline somebody, it does mean that you can't be picked again by another robot. So, for instance, if the number 1 seeded team over here picks the number 7 ranked team, and they decline, it does mean that that number 7 ranked team can't be picked by the 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 teams. They will be picking at some point, so they would be left with, have to pick whoever is left, and number 1 seeded team would pick again. So, as I walk over, we're going to come over and talk to our number 1 ranked team. That is 244D. They are Dutch from Granville, Michigan. 244D is, I believe, the only undefeated team today. They were ranked number 1. They had an average win point of 2.88, which you get 2 win points for a win. So not only did they get their 2 win points for winning, but they often got that bonus win point. So at this point, I'd like to ask our number 1 ranked team to extend that invitation to join your number 1 alliance.
244A.
Team standing right next to them. They went 7-1 today. They are Viper from Granville, Michigan. What do you say?
We graciously accept.
They accept. So what I'd like you to do is go back, stand 6 feet above, 6 feet back. Everybody will end up sliding down. Now we are going to talk to our number 3 ranked team. They will captain our number 2 alliance today. They are E equals MC squared from Jenison. They went. Impressive. So do you have an invitation for us for your number 2 alliance?
288D.
288D. They are Jake from State Farm. They are number 4 ranked team standing right next to them. What do you say?
We respectfully decline.
They decline. That's okay. So 2140A. You need to make another invitation for us.
288A.
288A Alpha. He's going right down the list. So rank number 5. What do you say?
We graciously decline.
They decline as well. Sure, you got another one on the list for us. What do you say?
33T.
33T. 33T was our number 7 ranked team today. Went 5-2-1. What do you say?
We'll accept.
They accept. So let's go ahead and move you down there. That is our number 2 ranked alliance. And again, just to review this now, 288D will be our alliance captain for our number 3 ranked team. They cannot select 288A. But I'm sure he's got somebody in mind. So who do you want to extend that invitation to?
248D.
248D. They are all the way down here. Oh, way down here.
That's the goal.
Come on out. Let's meet halfway so I don't have to walk all the way down there. 248D, Dauntless, was ranked number 19 today, and you've been asked onto the, the 3rd ranked alliance. What do you say?
We accept.
They accept. Very nice. So see, he had a sleeper in mind there. That is your 3rd ranked alliance. So 288A Alpha, you'll captain our 4th ranked alliance today. You have an invitation for us?
248C.
248C, where are you? There he is right there. That is Concrete from Granville, Michigan, ranked number 10 today.
We accept.
They accept. Go ahead and stand right behind. Make sure we keep our distance there. That is our 4 alliances now are complete. 38053A was ranked number 6 today. They will captain our number 5 ranked alliance. They are last minute fix from Oakland Christian School over in Auburn Hills, Michigan. He's got so many notes on there right now, and he's scratching out team numbers. Do you have an invitation for us?
We would like to request the assistance of Team 248C.
248C. Well, they were actually just picked. 248C. So scratch them off. Who else you got?
Then 288F.
288F. Goblin standing right next to him. What do you say?
We graciously decline.
They decline.
We 248A. Have they?
248A. I don't think that they have. They're way down here. 248A. Team name is World Qualified. Got to work at it today. So what do you say?
We graciously accept.
They accept. Go ahead. Very nice. That is 5 alliances now complete. So 288F Goblins, how did you end up doing today? 288F. I don't see it on here. What did you end up ranked? 8. There you go. 288F was 5-3 today. You'll captain, what is this, our 6th ranked alliance. You have an invitation for us?
244B.
244B, way down there. I appreciate her starting to walk all the way down. 244B is it eventually yet? Rank number 23. What do you say?
We accept.
They accept. All right, our next alliance captain is 39K. They are Rest in Pieces. They were ranked number 9 today. They had a record of 6-2, a very good day on the field. Do you have an invitation for your alliance?
We would like to request the assistance of Team 63600C.
63600C. They are way Grand Rapids Junior Robotics, ranked number 14 today. What do you say?
We accept.
They accept. Very nice. Go ahead and stand right behind your Alliance captain there. Our next Alliance captain will be 288C. They are Nerd Herd from Granville, Michigan. Do you have an invitation for us?
3547H.
3547H. That is a virus team. Pot stickers. What do you say?
On behalf of Team 3547H, we graciously accept.
There you go. They found an alliance partner. So let's stand 6 feet back. Our next team alliance captain here is Team 16888A. All day long, I had to put the right amount of 8s in there. They are Invisible from Troy, Michigan, ranked number 12 today. Do you have an invitation for us?
We would like to request the assistance of Team 39V.
39V. 39V is Tuesday in It from Cranbrook Schools. They were ranked number 15 today. What do you say?
On behalf of Team 39V, we graciously accept.
Perfect. Go ahead and stand right in back of your alliance captain. Our next alliance captain was ranked number 13 on the field today. 3223F. They are Potatoes from West Michigan Aviation Academy. We need an invitation for you to join your alliance.
63600C.
63600C was already picked. He meant 63600A. Standing right next to him, he corrected him real quick. Did you see that? Baba Booey from Grand Rapids Junior Robotics. What do you say?
We accept.
They accept. He was shaking his head. It got me a little nervous there for a second. Our next alliance captain is Team 244C. They are Asphalt from Granville, Michigan, ranked number 20 today. Do you have an invitation for your alliance?
We'd like to request 248E.
248E. They are Stardust Creators.
We graciously accept.
There you go. Move right down there. How many alliances are we at right now?
11.
That was 11, so we're at 12?
This is 12.
Okay, so we're going to find 16 today. This is our 12th ranked alliance captain. They are moderate at best from Williamston, Michigan, 48840, captaining the 12th alliance. 48840 went 2-5-1 today. Got some Auton win points to get you up a little higher, so that's good. We got an invitation for you.
We want to not accept, but we want to request the assistance from 65456Z.
65456Z. They are the Basket Boys from Traverse City, Michigan. What do you say?
We graciously accept.
There you go. Very nice. That is your 12th alliance. It means we have 4 more. Our 13th ranked alliance captain is from Benzie High School. Let's see your sign here. What do you got? Team 74485B. They are Perpetual. They went 2-6 on the day. They got some win points as well, so congratulations. Captaining our 13th ranked alliance is looking over his notes real quick. So do you have an invitation for us?
I would like to request 7567C.
7567C, all the way down here. They are Pius 3 from Traverse City, Michigan. 2 up north robots. I think they played with each other before. What do you say?
We graciously accept.
There you go. I figured that was going to happen. A lot of the times the teams will go with what they know. Captain of our 14th ranked alliance. They are High Voltage Team 4911A, ranked number 25 today from Niles, Michigan. Need an invitation for you for that 14th alliance.
On behalf of Team 4911A, I would like to request the assistance of 8031A.
8031A, where are you? Come on out.
We know you're accepting. Just come over.
They are If It Works, ranked number 35 today from Hudsonville, Michigan. What do you say?
We graciously accept.
There you go. He wants to play. All right, our next alliance captain today is ranked number 27, 3223E. They are Error 3223E, team not found from West Michigan Aviation Academy. Do you have an invitation for us?
39Y.
39Y, where are you? Come on over. They are Yolt from Cranbrook Schools in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. What do you say?
We graciously accept.
All right, they accept. All right, that was your 15th ranked alliance. So our 16th alliance captain here is Knight. They are team 38053B. They are team ranked 28 today. No shame in that. This was tough competition, like I said. They are from Oakland Christian Schools in Auburn Hills, Michigan. You've got a bunch of very eager teams that would love to play with you. So do you have an invitation for us?
On behalf of Team 38053B, we'd like to request the assistance of Team 39R.
39R, come on over. They are Parallax from Cranbrook Schools. What do you say?
We graciously accept.
They accept. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your 16 alliances. A round of applause for those. And again, even the 9 back here that don't get to play on, please stay around. It was a tremendous tremendous accomplishment just getting here. You should be very proud of yourself. So we will play all 16, so it'll be 1 versus 16 to start. In 10 minutes, we will start 1 versus 16.
Just some quick instructions. If you're here and you're not playing in the playoffs, go back to your pit tables. We're going to move you guys in here to watch, so you got a seat in here and you can watch it live. If you were selected, make sure you talk to your alliance partner now a bit about what you're going to do. You'll have more time before you play on the field, and then go back to join your team in your pits. Drive teams should stay with their robots. We're going to bring the non-drive teams out to watch from the gym. So drive teams, please, if you're in the playoffs, please don't go sit with your team in the stands, right? So stay with your team in the pits. Once you're eliminated, if you are, then go sit in the stands and watch. I'd love to have people see the playoffs and the finals. I think the finals will be really exciting today. So many good robots. Thank you all for coming. You guys had a really good day. Give a round of applause for these guys that aren't going to get a chance to play in the playoffs, but you had a really good day. You got here. You were part of the state championship in a pandemic year. So you guys can return to your pits. You guys talk to each other and return to your pits. And we're going to bring teams in here to sit down and fill in the bleachers in just a couple minutes. We'll start playoffs in 10 minutes.
All right. We will be switching over to the Michigan State Championship VEX YouTube. So again, apologize for the 3 YouTube channels, but to keep the time down, we are breaking them up that way so people can look up only the championship. So we will be switching over to that channel now, and then we hope to see you then. Thank you very much. We appreciate everyone who's watching. We will be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much. All right, hopefully you didn't leave. I was wrong. Please stop if you did leave or are getting ready to leave. Or you'll log back in. So it turns out because when the system crashed, we had to get back in on the playoffs. So I was given not bad information, but the information I was given was from someone who didn't know we had to load a different one. So my apologies. Hopefully they'll come back in and we will be good to go. So we will stay here. So we will go to a commercial. If you know someone that left, please let them know it will be back in this. Otherwise, hopefully they will just log back into this one. My apologies again if you know someone who'd missed it. Thanks, and we will go to a commercial break and be right back. We gave the teams a 10-minute break, so we've got about 8 minutes left.
Society of Women Engineers, National Society of Black Engineers, and Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. We'll help you realize your dreams. As a Spartan Engineering student, you have access to the services of both the MSU Career Services Network and the Center for Spartan Engineering. The Center for Spartan Engineering can help you gain paid professional engineering work experience beginning in your freshman year. They also help students find internships, co-ops, research experiences, and full-time employment. MSU also provides a host of resources for entrepreneurial students looking to launch ideas into successful businesses, such as a startup incubator and entrepreneurship minor. Entrepreneur Magazine named East Lansing one of the top 10 best college towns to start a business.
Engineering is fun. The Engineering Education Abroad Office develops and supports international programs that can help you compete for engineering positions anywhere in the world. MSU offers one of the largest education abroad programs in the nation, with more than 275 programs that offer credit toward your degree while giving you broader understanding of global issues. The College of Engineering has our own Educational Abroad Office, featuring over a dozen study abroad programs that allow you to complete engineering coursework at partnered institutions. Traveling isn't just limited to educational abroad programs. Students travel domestically and internationally to present research, complete internships, and execute service learning projects. The College of Engineering offers 11 undergraduate majors with concentrations, cognates, and specializations, allow you to broaden your understanding of your chosen field and hone the skills that will launch your career. Specializations in areas such as biomedical engineering and environmental engineering allow you to personalize your program to add your knowledge in an area of interest and meet your career goals. We have 9 ABET accredited programs in biosystems engineering, chemical engineering, material science and engineering, civil engineering, environmental engineering, computer science, electrical engineering, computer engineering, and mechanical engineering, plus computational data science and applied engineering sciences. Applied Engineering Sciences is an interdisciplinary program applying core engineering disciplines to business with concentrations in supply chain management, packaging technical sales, computer science, business law, and telecommunications. In all of these majors courses, honors students can complete honors experiences that aid in their understanding of material and building relationships here with the College of Engineering. They can enroll in honors sections, partner with faculty and other students to complete honors options, or achieve them through participation in certain student organizations, such as the Human Powered Vehicle Competition Team. Everything is hands-on in Spartan Engineering. Students tackle real-world issues with industry partners in research and design projects through their MSU careers. In capstone classes, seniors work in teams to develop solutions to issues, then design and build projects for sponsoring companies, present their work, and compete for awards at Design Day. Each fall and spring semester, Design Day brings together engineering students at all levels to engage in competitions, make presentations, and demonstrate projects for faculty and industry sponsors. The College of Engineering works to ensure that you have the tools you need to succeed. Our Division of Engineering Computing Services, or DECS, provides more than 300 state-of-the-art workstations in our computer labs in public spaces, nearly all with dual monitors including special need workstations. In all DECS managed labs, you can even work from the comfort of home using remote desktop services to access MSU Engineering. The College of Engineering also provides a comprehensive set of teaching, design, and research lab facilities. Today, the Michigan State University College of Engineering is one of the fastest rising colleges of engineering in the country. 2 new departments were added in recent years, biomedical engineering and computational mathematics, science, and engineering. A new bioengineering facility was also opened in October 2018, adding 130,000 square feet of research. For more information about the college, please contact the Office of Recruitment and K-12 Outreach at www.egr.msu.edu/future-engineer or call 517-353-3333. 7282. We also offer a great variety of summer camps that will help you get your foot in the door. Our college is dedicated to preparing you for success and helping you to realize your dreams. Today, we're here to help you begin engineering the future and picture yourself as a Spartan engineer.
welcome back. We are getting ready to begin our elimination portion of the Michigan State High School VEX Championship. On the field, getting set up now. The blue team is already set up. On the red side is our number one alliance. They are 244D Dutch and 244A Viper, both out of Granville. They are against our number 16 alliance, 38053B. That is Knight from Oakland Christian School in Auburn Hills, and their partner is 39R Parallax out of Cranbrook Schools over in Bloomfield Hills. These are our number one versus our number 16, our first match here in the round of 16. So we are getting everybody ready. We'll need a few seconds, and we should be ready to go in about 30 seconds. All right, welcome back. No, I don't think he's coming through at all, though. Do you want him to come through?
Robots are ready, so let's start Auton in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Red quickly cycles and gets their home row complete. Blue's trying to finish their home row. Let's see what they do. Red just pulls out a red one, but they still keep the row.
4, 5, 6 to 1. Okay. Your alliance advantage, your autonomous advantage goes to the red alliance here. So we're going to go ahead and start driver control in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, once again, this game is basically tic-tac-toe. So you want to get rows of 3 towers. Right now, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, as you've got, once again, the 1 alliance versus the 16. But remember, this is the state championships for Michigan. These are all very good teams. So right now, red has taken a bit of an advantage on the towers, as they have a very large number of them already. Oh, Dutch. 244D just reacted when he hit the wall like he lost connection. So he's got it back, he's running. So Viper's trying to clean the other side. Right now, no one's got that center tower. They've all been wiping it out. They're all trading spaces, trying to get them. So let's see what they do. So they're trying to stay away from each other. Let's see what they can do. They're going around. You'll see them avoiding each other. Look at that, just like that. So now they're both going to go that way. They're going to play a little bit of, they both change it. Red's having an advantage right now. Red's got to find a ball so that they can put it in this top right tower. Red immediately picks one up and says, I'm good to go. I'm going to throw that in there. Blue's trying to knock some out quickly. We are down to 10 seconds right now. What can they do? Everyone's going to be fighting for that center tower real soon. I don't know if it matters too much. Right. I mean, it's going to be a big important thing. All right, no one got that center, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter at all, as red had the autonomous. Now in the elimination match, unlike during the qualification matches, you do not get a win point, obviously. So, but you don't really care about, you want that home row because you get the autonomous points, but it's all about winning autonomous. Now the win points do not matter. So looks like red actually has 7 of the towers. So, and they had autonomous to begin with, so this looks like a pretty big win by our number 1 seed. We'll wait and see what we get for our final score. Everyone's showing, and it is. All right, 46-2. Is she turned on? Oh, she didn't show up. All right, 46-2. Our number 1 seed will move on, and we will move to our next match. This is round of 16,
Here on field
number 2.
We have Alliance 8 versus Alliance 9.
This is our 8 versus 9.
It looks like we're ready to go, so we're going to start Alton in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, our number 8 seed is 288C. That is Asphalt from Granville. Sorry, that is not Asphalt. 288C is Nerd Herd out of Granville. Their partner is 35478H. And looks like the Red Alliance just won. They finished their whole home row. That was very
Red
well done.
wins Alton. Driver starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
3547H. That is Virus Pot Stickers out of Monroe, Michigan. They are against the 9 seed, 16888A. Yes, I'm probably going to mess that up again. Invisible. They are an independent team out of Troy, Michigan. They are working with 39V, which is Tuesday in it, out of Cranberry School, or Cranbrook Schools in Bloomfield Hills. All right, so blue has changed over quite a lot of the rows to make up a big difference. So let's see if red can catch back up. Reds look like they were having a little bit of issues, but can they do it? This tower here seems to be pretty jammed up with balls, so they can't redo it. So they're spending a lot of time on this top left tower. Now they got it, so now they should be able to cycle it. But unfortunately, while they're doing it, the blue teams has been able to change over a lot more towers. So you hear them talking, saying what they're doing. He's going right here, changing this one. Quickly does change it. Their partner changes another tower, and just like that, you're seeing a lot of towers change hands. Oh, they bounced each other. Good tag team by the red team. 288E would have, or 288C would have missed, but their partner's ball shot up and knocked it right in. So in the last 15 seconds, what can they do? What towers can they take? Let's see who can get a row or two. So they're blocking people. Let's see what they can do. 2, 1. Can they knock it out? And they do. Oh, that was big. I see 1 blue row, though. I see 2 blue rows. We could have an upset on this one. Right, but so the blue rows are the bottom and the right side are blue rows, so that will make up for, and more than make up for, the autonomous. We'll see what our final score is here.
I don't know. Those aren't the teams on this field. Nope. How bizarre. It's the wrong match. It just changed.
Final score for our second round of 16. That was your 8 versus number 9.
All right,
and it is
so
your number
there's our
9
score.
team taking down the number 8,
The
19 to 11.
19,
Number 9 team will
11.
move on and play the number 1 alliance. We're going to come down here to field 3. This is your third round of 16. This is our number 4 alliance versus our number 13 alliance. Number 4 alliance in red. Are we good? Everybody good? All right, we're going to see Auton here in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's see what we get out of this. We've got, whoa. This is our number 4 alliance. They are trying to complete their home row. And if it fires, they did indeed. So it looks like the number 4 seed
red
will
completes
win
their home row. They will take the autonomous advantage.
Our number
And
4
we're
seed
going to
is
start
made
driver
up of,
control in 3, 2, 1, go.
our 4 seed is 288A, which is Alpha out of Granville, Michigan. They are paired up with 248C, which is Concrete, also from Granville, Michigan. They are against 74485B, and that is Perpetual out of Benzie Central Senior High School, and 7567C, which is Pi is 3 from Grand Traverse Academy. All right. So right now, Red with a big advantage. They are trying to keep up with it. They have control of most of the towers. They actually have all but one tower right now. Nope, Blue just took another. So quickly changing it. So that's what I mean. You say one thing and it can change in a matter of seconds. So it looks like somebody might be having, one of the red teams might be having a little problem with their intake, but they seem to have gotten it fixed. So you see they'll spit one out the back and then they'll take it over. So they are very fast. Oh, and they are maybe 288A might have been a little too fast on that one as they managed to spin the ball out as they're hitting their own blocker just to be a little in. There they go. Now they got it. So both red teams go in the same direction. Blue's blocking a little bit. Oh, they weren't really blocking. They were just getting their bearings ready. So knock out of the center one. Both blue teams shove the red team out of the way, and the red team causes enough of a distraction that they miss. So right now, red has a big advantage in towers. So blue's going to have to work really hard in the final 15 seconds to make up for it. So blue just took out another tower. Unfortunately, they didn't score in it, but they knocked it out. So again, it's one of those things where can you score in addition to de-scoring? Oh, and red just about got that last tower. So right now, red has autonomous and 1, 2, 3 red rows. Blue has no rows.
7 blue.
So this will be a red win. So it looks like we will have the number 4 seed moving along, but we will see what we get. All right, there's our final score. Red 35, blue 7.
Red wins 35-7.
Our number 4 seed will be moving on. All right, now we come back to field number 1. We have our round of 16 match number 4. We have the 5 seed, 38053A. That is Knight out of Oakland Christian School. They have in their alliance 248A. That is world qualified, also from Granville. And then they will be going against 48840A. That's moderate at best. They're an independent team from Williamston, Michigan. And 65456Z, the Basket Boys. They are an independent team from Traverse City. So it looks like we are about ready to go. I see the referee picking up a tablet. Looks like one team is just confirming they've got the connection they want.
Okay, it looks like we're ready on field 1 now. We're gonna start out time in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's see what these teams can do. Blue has gotten both corners. Red's gotten the center and a corner. Oh, blue just missed on the center. It looks like red will win with their home row complete.
Red wins all time. Driver in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's see what happens. So once again, the nice thing about finishing, if you finish your home row right off the bat, you can just immediately race across. You do not have to take the time to complete that tower that you missed in your home row. So now let's see what these teams do. You got the red teams kind of running into each other. So can they get away from each other? They do. They're working on different towers. And they both get a tower each. So they come over here and they're grabbing a ball. They both pick a different tower to try and get a hold of. One throws one in the center. One goes for that bottom left corner, and they've got both of them. And the other, actually, after hitting the center, goes and hits that top middle. Now they move over to the other side, and they throw another one in. Blue is trying to quickly make up the difference. And they're just a little bit slower than these other two robots, so they're going to have to drive really well to make up for it here in the last, how much we have? 40 seconds left. So the main issue they have is there's a bit of a speed disadvantage. So they were just blocking them a little just to get in the way, waiting for them. Now they get in there, and they shove it away. Let's see if they can do it. And they do now. So red takes the side and the center. Right now, red's got most of the towers except for one. Red drives over to try and take that one. They play a little bit of defense right as blue is trying to eject a ball. And they can't quite get that last tower. That looks like red with the autonomous win. They have all but one tower. It looks like our number 5 seed will move on. We will get the official score in a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, in a few seconds, so they're pretty quick on it. Once everyone agrees, so the referees will agree, they will show it to the teams. So that's a lot of times what you see when the referees are showing it to the teams are all doing the counting themselves. They all know the score. So they want to make sure that their score agrees. They're all giving thumbs up. They're all agreeing. It was a good match. So it looks like we are done, and they have submitted the score. Once they submit it, they put it into the program, they save it, and then we can transmit it and show
All
it.
right, do we have a final score? There it is. Our Red Alliance wins 49-8. 49-8, our 5th seeded alliance will move on. Brings us down here to field 2 for our 5th round of 16 matchup. This is our number 2 ranked alliance against our number 15 ranked alliance. Number 2 ranked alliance is in red. See controllers on the ground, but he's gonna that's okay. It's
Number
okay.
2 alliance.
All controllers on the ground, robots are ready. Let's see Auton in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. The red team, our second alliance, quickly does indeed change out their home row. They complete it. Our number 15 alliance looks like they're struggling a little bit, and they can't quite do it. So we
All right, go ahead and pick up those controllers. It will be advantage to your red alliance. They scored their home row there. So they'll get the bonus 6 points, and we're going to see driver control in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, our number 2 alliance is made up of 2140A, E equals MC squared from Jenison High School. Their teammates is the Genordians. They are 33T from Notre Dame Prep in Pontiac. They are against the 15 seed. This is 3223E. And that is Error 3223, team not found. They're from West Michigan Aviation Academy. And their partner is 39Y, Yolt from Cranbrook Schools in Bloomfield Hills. Right now it looks like red's got one row, blue has a row on the bottom, so red broke up the row on the bottom. So right now red's got the only rows I can see. Blue's trying to make sure they can add to the rows. Blue had busted one of the red rows, so now blue's trying to break the other red row. They're doing a good job. One of blue's main issues is the fact that they have to win. Red had autonomous. So they've got to score more rows. And that can be very difficult. So can they score a corner? So the reds are really stuck on the center on the left. The problem is the ball's jammed up in the back, and they can't get it out. So let's see what they can do. Red's trying to break every row they can. They're trying to score every ball. They are almost to 10 seconds left. What happens in the final 10 seconds? Red's got another row. Red's got another one. Blue's trying to break another corner. Can they get it? They better fire quick. Nope, too slow. All right. Let's see what happens. Red has one row. Blue couldn't break it. Red had the autonomous. Red's the only one with the row. So this will be a low-scoring, well-played match, very tight to the end. You've got the difference of the autonomous. I am seeing a lot of red on this field. It looks like you didn't hear me when I said the teams. So the teams, number 7 Alliance is 39K. That is Rest in Pieces from Cranbrook. Their partner is 63600C. That's Way from Grand Rapids Robotics. 10 seed 3223F. That is Potatoes from West Michigan Aviation Academy. And 63600A. Baba Booey from Grand Rapids Junior Robotics. So while I was away, this was looking pretty broken up. Red's got a row. Blue is trying to get a row there on the right side, but they seem to be having a little bit of issue trying to get close enough, and they do get it. But red cycled it out on them. So red's got quite a few rows right now. So we'll see what they can do. Yep, I fixed it.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what we get for a score. There's some blue, some red. I do not see a row. Unless I'm missing one. Blue does have a center row. They do have a row. So blue had autonomous and blue has a row. We might have our second upset. So right now, because the 9 beat the 8 seed, so granted those are pretty close, and 10 versus 7 are pretty close. But still, they are having, you are seeing the 10 seed. Looks like they have pulled it off.
All right, again, that was an exciting match. Our 7 versus 10 for the right to go play this number 2 Alliance. And it's your blue Alliance that wins that one 22-10, so your 10 seed takes down the number 7 seed. Number 10 seed will play that second Alliance next. We're going to come down all the way to field number 1 for our 7th round of 16 matchup. It is our number 3 versus number 4 14 matchup. All 4 robots are on the field. Controllers are all down. I'm getting thumbs up around. So we're going to see Auton here in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. This is the 3 seed versus the 14 seed autonomous. Can they both hit it? They're both coming close. Can red finish it? Oh, and they do. Red does complete their
that
whole
means
row.
that your number 3 ranked Alliance, your
Blue
red Alliance will take
just
the
missed.
autonomous advantage. We're going to start driver control in 3, 2, 1, go.
So red with the autonomous advantage, they have a big advantage. Our number 3 seed is 288D, Jake from State Farm from Granville, and 248D, Dauntless from Granville. They are going against our number 14 seed, 4911A, which is high voltage from Robotech Zone of Michiana, and 8039A. 8039A is If It Works from Hudsonville Robotics. All right, right now I am seeing a decent amount of red. Blue's trying to get it. Blue's playing a little bit of defense to try and stop them. But red is able to spin away from them and still change out the tower on them. So we'll see what they can do. .288D is having a little bit of problem getting that ball to fire. Now they get it to work. All right, that worked better. So a little bit of fighting in that bottom left corner for the robot, or for that tower. Red shoves another in that top left corner. Both red robots are in the same area, so they're trying to break that up. State Farm goes to that bottom right, switch that out. They're grabbing another ball. They're just going to work themselves along that bottom. And sure enough, Oh, they came back instead. They came back to this side because their teammate was going that way, but now their teammate's not there. So that ball's de-scored there in the center. So you've kind of got a mess of a couple teams. Red's able to grab it. Red's going back to their own side to try and grab another. Just missed. This is going to be tight. Blue has the center tower. I can't quite tell if Blue's got a diagonal or not. It's hard to tell right now. Red has autonomous. It's going to be a ball count. Wow, this could be a big upset. So 288D has had just a spectacular day, driving all day, has had no problems. All of a sudden this time, I watched 3 times where the ball spun out instead of going in the goal. And that wastes about 5 seconds each time that happens, maybe more because he has to go find more ball. He has to find another ball to throw it in. So this is going to be
All right,
very
let's
tight.
wait to see the final score on this one. Final score is in.
15-15.
And it is a tie. Your Red Alliance and Blue Alliance tie. All the kids kept counting, and they came up with 9 balls out there. So your Red Alliance won autonomous, Blue got a row in there, so that makes it tied at 15-15. So we will see them again in just a little bit to break that tie. But first, we're going to go to field 2.
All right, they will come right back immediately after
All
this
right,
match.
we are ready at field 2.
This is the 6th.
We're going to start Alton in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is the number 6 seed versus the number 11 seed in autonomous. All right, let's see if Red can get... Oh, Blue cycled one too many times or they would have gotten their home row. They just missed it. Red did indeed get their home row. This is an all Granville round of 16 match. Red did indeed.
Red wins Alton.
Wins autonomous.
Driver starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
On the red side, our number 6 Alliance, 288F Goblin and 244B. Is it eventually yet? Both from Granville. And 240 on the blue side, 244C. Asphalt and 248E, the Stardust creators. So all from Granville. So these teams know each other very, very well. So quite a few blue towers, quite a few red towers. You're seeing them shove each other around. Not too much. There's very little contact between them. We got both red teams kind of working in the same area. Blue is on the other side of the field, so they're working their way back. You're seeing a rather even match right now. A few more blue towers. Actually, quite a few more blue towers. Red had a little bit of problem in a certain area. And so you're seeing Blue come racing over to try and get in the way. And they're playing not really defense, but they just kind of shove each other around. So just like that, wow. That is moving very well. Blue is having a bit of an advantage right now. Let's see what they can do from here. Everyone's on the same side of the field. Now Blue raced to the other side of the field. Red's coming over. Blue's going back. They're both jumping both sides. Blue's got quite a few towers right now. 14 seconds left. Is anybody going to hit the center? Red's got the center maybe. Red does have the center. Can Blue get this corner? Blue could have gotten this corner. It would have been worth 2 rows. Blue went away from the corner. 244C. If they would have hit that top right corner, they would have gotten 2 rows. Wow. As it is, Blue has 1 row. Yep. That row that would have been a win automatically and been an upset. But I do not see any red rows. But it's a ball count, so let's see what happens. Blue was trying to get that center, and if they just could have gotten it at that one corner. So it can be difficult. So now they're counting. They're trying to see if they got another tie. Let's see what happens.
All right,
Oh,
we're
it
waiting
sounds
for
like
the
one of the
final score for our
referees just
6
missed
versus
one.
11 matchup. They keep counting and counting and recounting.
Yep. So they're checking.
Oh, no, but they got a red here. I'm sorry. No.
All right. All right, they're checking to see if a tower got out of position during the match. No, that looks good. So not sure what all their ones they're measuring. That one looks good. All right, so they're discussing which one. So they're confirming that height looks right. So they're checking it. Let's see what they get. So they're questioning if the tower had an issue.
All right, we need to see a final score. It is
And
your
that
Blue
was
Alliance
the
takes that one
upset.
down 15-14 by 1 point.
So there is another upset.
Well, this side of the bracket has been
All
upset
right,
central.
so we have to go back.
We need to go back over here to field
number one
to complete our quarterfinals. We need
they
to get
are
all the
Dauntless
teams
is
into
doing the
our
Macarena.
quarterfinals, our final.
Or trying
call
to.
it Elite Eight. It is March Madness, right?
We'll see what happens. So this
So
again
this is
our
3
number-
versus 14 again. Everybody good? All right, this match was fun the first time. Let's see it again. Auton in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, once again, we have on your number 3 is 288D and 248D. On the blue side, we have 4911A and 8031A. All right. And once again, the red side has gotten autonomous.
All right,
Red
it
side's
is
won
advantage
autonomous.
to your Red Alliance. Go ahead and start driver control in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's see what happens this time. So blue's going to try and red's able to change again because they had their row right away. So can they change quickly? And they do change 2 very quickly. And they get a third just as fast. So blue is trying to not leave any balls in the tower that are red, so that otherwise red just seems to come in and cycle them all out. So they don't want them doing that. So what they want to do is they're pulling all the red balls out. Or at least that's what they've been trying to do. So 4911A is a little different in that they can actually trap balls in the back, and they are there for the rest of the match. So usually they'll grab 2 of their opponents, but unfortunately this match they grab one of their own on accident. So not as much of an advantage. Now if they can stick 2 of the red balls in there, that's an advantage, but having 1 of each doesn't help us too much. So right now, red again, or blue again has the issue that with red winning autonomous, red just has to be even. So they'd prefer no rows or an even number of rows. So it puts a lot more strain on. They don't have to worry about it. So their official's counting on a pin, and did they get stuck? Nope. But red was still able to change that tower even with taking contact. Oh, red just spins out, but they had eliminated it. But so that's again where I was saying where they didn't allow a score. So that's their key, is don't allow scores. They are perfectly fine if there isn't a single ball left in the tie. All right, I do see a red row. There might be a red row. It's kind of hard from my angle to see. I do not see a blue row. No one has that central tower. So that makes sure.
All right, ball count is final.
That it
We'll
changed
see the
it.
final score here in just a second.
So let's see what we get.
So we'll complete our Elite Eight and our quarterfinal matches. And the 3 seed does move on. That is your Red Alliance moves on. Valiant effort by the 14th seed, tying them the first time.
You got slow. Steve.
This journey started with me, but it's become so much more. Up here, your friends become your family. It's not always easy, but this place makes it all worth it. I know my degrees will take me where I want to go, and these connections will last a lifetime.
I wanted to experience something different, to still do the things I love, but also try new things. Up here, connections are strong. We're all in it together.
Michigan Tech is like its very own thing. I've learned to take risks. I've been challenged. The people I've met and the things we do, this is real.
I always get the help I need, and I give it right back by getting involved and being a part of something bigger. At Michigan Tech, the classes shape your mind, but the experience of being here, it shapes you into who you want to be.
Tomorrow needs Michigan Tech. Tomorrow needs you.
Purdue. We're not an East Coast Ivy League school, although we do think we're pretty elite. I have a president who could have been president. I am proud of my school's athletic and academic accomplishments. And I can beat the world's largest drum. I believe that fountains were meant to be run through. That it's totally fine to experience all 4 seasons in a single day. That it's okay to take classes in both beverage tasting and thermodynamics. That buildings should be made of red brick, and that Purdue Pete may be the strong, silent type, but he sure knows how to throw down the hammer. And when it comes to fashion, old gold and black is the new black. And your 500 may be little, but my pre is grand. Purdue is the top-ranked public university in the state of Indiana, the cradle of astronauts and quarterbacks, and the best school on earth. I am a Boilermaker!
All right, welcome back.
All right, the slight correction, we're going to go with quarterfinal 3 on field 2 and 2 there, so we'll kind of get back in order. They did wait for the field to get free. But again, after the quarterfinals, we'll condense everything on the middle field for the semifinals and finals.
Yeah. Well, if we do it now.
Yeah, you can't.
Can you go to in-match, please?
All right, welcome back. We are into the quarterfinals. We will have our number 1 alliance, 244D, 244A, against our number 9 alliance, 16888A and 39V. They are all set to go. They are just waiting on us. So we are ready to go. So let's see if I can get any thumbs up.
All right, we do have thumbs up. So we're going to start our quarterfinal 1. This should be number 1 seeded alliance versus our number 9 seeded alliance. Number 9 took down the number 8 Alliance, and number 1 beat the number 16 Alliance in the round of 16. So we are ready for our quarterfinal match number 1. Looks like robots are ready, teams are ready. So let's see Auton in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Red's going for a full cycle. Couldn't quite do it. All right, Blue's going to knock that one in the center, but unfortunately for them, they missed.
All right,
the
it
one.
is advantage to your Red Alliance. They will take the autonomous
win
bonus, and we're going to start driver
their
control in
home
3,
row.
2, 1, go.
Right now, you can't afford to miss those. So, unfortunately for Red or Blue, that could bite them later, with Red getting the autonomous. So they're both teams quick to change out towers. So you're going to see some very fast tower robots. These robots are all extremely quick. They're very fast at changing towers out. They are very fast just driving in general. So that's what you are going to see. So Blue looks like they're going to try to not leave balls in the towers either, because they don't want Red to have the chance to score, because it makes it too fast for Red to cycle if they do. Oh, we might have some entanglement on that one. Nope, they got away. All right, Red quickly changed another. Red's debating whether they even want to bother shooting at the middle. They do not, so they're going to go somewhere else. They're waiting for Blue to score, and then basically they drop it right on top of them. So right now they've got a couple towers on the right side. You've got 2 that have a Blue on top. Okay, the one just changed, so Blue was able to pull a Red out, and basically they threw their own on top. So right now, and they just fixed that bottom right. So that's what you saw down there. The Blue team said, we're just going to jam one in. Oh, and Red dumps it out of the field. So while they're trying to get their own, so they're going to pick up another Red ball so that they can cycle it into that top. There's a Blue team waiting for them, kind of blocking them in. And they get in the way, so they shove them. And we have 10 seconds left. Red quickly D-scores. Red scores in the center. Blue D-scores it and throws 2 on top. So I think Blue will get that center tower. Red can't cycle it fast enough. Just at the last second, Red got another. Whoop. So we're going to see what happens. It looks like Red has a row. We'll see what happens. Red might have 2 rows. I can't quite tell that top right corner. It looks like... Okay, Red does indeed have that. So Red will have 2 rows to go with their autonomous. So looks like Red will have the win.
That was our quarterfinal 1. Again, it was 1 versus number 9. Let's see a final score here. It is your Red Alliance takes it. Your number 1 Alliance moves on 31-8. Congratulations. Thank you for playing to our 9-seeded Alliance. Great day.
Oh, I got tint again. You want to go? Yeah, just touch it. All right, in this match, we will have our number 4 seed versus our number 5 seed. Our 4 seed is 288A and 248C.
We are back on field number 1, and we're going to start autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go.
Our blue team is 380539 or 3A, sorry, 38053A and 248A. All right, blue's trying to finish up theirs. It looks like they did. Red, unfortunately, they jammed the ball in.
Blue wins autonomous.
That ball that's jammed in there is higher up, so that will cost them.
Driver starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, this is going to be a challenge. What can Red do? Can Red make up for losing autonomous? So you've got a lot of really good robots in this match. This is the 4 and the 5, so you know you're going to have a good match. And we do. Look how fast these teams are changing towers. I mean, they basically slam into it. You're looking at 3 or 4 seconds, and they're cycling towers. That's all. They are that fast. It is very impressive. So what can they do? So they're just pulling. Once again, and blue just knocked themselves over. They moved too fast and they just fell over. Oh no. All by themselves. I know he is going to be, the driver for 248A is going to be so disappointed. He's a senior. And to have just no one around trying to drive quickly, just had too much momentum and he couldn't maintain his position. Knocked himself over. 30 seconds left. He's not even trying. So he's got... So unfortunately for the blue team, you got a red and a blue. He's like, okay, let's see if I can move it all. Not that he has much chance, but he's going to try it anyways. So right now his teammate's doing everything he can to try and make up for it. But at this level, the chances of making up for a 2-on-1 are about less than 1%. So a great match. So real disappointment there for our number 5 seed to have something like that happen. So, especially after they won autonomous, and then to have a break like that. So it looks like red actually was able to get every single tower. So we'll have a score here in a second. All right, we're waiting for all the scores to sync up, everyone to agree on them.
Red wins 63-7.
63-7. Tough
All right,
break
that
there
is your
for the blue team.
4-seeded alliance moving on. They'll take on our number 1-seeded alliance in the semifinals on field 2. We have a couple more quarterfinal matches to play though. Number 2 versus number 10 here on field 2. Your number 2-seeded alliance is your red alliance. Everybody's good? All good, ready to play? All right, let's see Auton in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Let's see what we get. Our number 2 alliance, that is 2140A and 33T. Our number 10 alliance is 3223F and 63600A. The red alliance completed their row. The blue alliance completed their row. This is the ball count. Does it come down to the fact that the red alliance cycled out 1 ball? That could be the difference, that they did pull out a blue ball.
All right, 2 versus 10, and autonomous ends in a tie. So they each get 3 points. So let's decide this in driver control, and we're going to see that in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. There they go. Now they're going. So I had missed one. That blue had gotten a bonus one in on one side. So now you're going to see these teams cycle fast, and they sure are. So this might be one where just the actual speed of the robots could come into play. So that's one thing I'm noticing, is that those red robots are pretty fast. So it's, you've got speed versus accuracy, because I've seen the red spin a little more than they were planning on, like that. So they had to fix it. Right now, blue's sitting well. Red's trying to get back in it, and they are. They're quickly changing towers over. Unfortunately, it looks like red might be having a little bit of issues. I'm seeing a lot of red balls all on the field. Now, they've got 44 seconds, so you can see a lot change in that time. And just like that, like I said, they've been able to change over 2 towers just like that. What are they doing? Unfortunately for red, blue is just quickly taking those back. So they just got a couple. Now the 2 blue robots are ramming into each other, so that'll slow them down a little. Blue does take that center tower. Blue should leave that top. They do, so they eventually leave that top right because there's so many balls in it. Blue just descored their own tower. I don't think they were trying to do that. But they quickly rescore it. Right now, red... Wow. Red only has one tower. Nope, sorry, red has two towers. But I see at least 1, 2, 3 blue rows. So with a tied autonomous, this looks like our 10 seed just knocked out our number 2. Wow, that is a well done. We'll get the final score here in a second, but I'm seeing thumbs up all around. And I even missed a row.
All right, final score is in. 2 versus 10. Does the magic continue for the 10th seed? Let's see what the final score shows. And it does. The 10th seeded team takes down the 2nd seeded team. They will move on to our semifinals.
Wow, that was a good match. So there was one of your first big upsets today. This is getting interesting. All right, look at this. Once again, we have an all Granville match.
Here on field 3, we have 3 versus 11.
On the red
we
side.
look ready to go. So, Alton in 3, 2, 1, go.
You're going to see how critical autonomous is on this. Red's got 2 towers. Blue's got 2 towers. Comes down to this last tower. Red did it. Now, does blue... Red's working on that center tower again. Are they going to descore something? That could cause a problem. Oh, they descored a blue. Wow. So both rows, both teams got their home row. However, red is going to win because they descored 2 blue balls.
Red one's autonomous. Driving. Continue. 3, 2, 1, go.
And this again is an all Granville quarterfinal. The 3 seed, 288F and 288D and 248D against the 11 seed, 244C and 248E. Blue quickly taking over a couple towers. Red also taking some towers back quickly. So they're racing around. Blue's doing a good job just throwing some on. So you've got 244C is one of the only conveyor types left in the program or in this tournament. They're the slightly different one than every other robot out here. So this is looking really close, although I see a red row. Blue just created a row. Blue's trying to break up a red row. Red just broke up a blue row. Man, they are just changing everything so fast. You really can't even score them because they are scoring so fast. So right now, red just took one. Red just knocked their own out, unfortunately. But blue's going to take that tower anyways. Oh, blue's having a little bit. Okay, now they got it. 30 seconds left. We have a very, very tight match. So red with the autonomous wins. So again, they just need to not allow rows. That's their whole goal. So both red robots were kind of in the same area. So now they both get them. So you see the red robots are on purpose leaving 3 balls in because that makes a lot more work for 244C. Oh, and that's it. Blue's got a row. Blue's got a row. This could be another upset. This is going to be close. This is going to be a ball count. And I'm seeing a lot of blue on that field. Be interesting to see the score, but I think blue won.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, I bumped that. Oh. Hopefully you didn't miss every bit of that.
All right, we're looking for a final from our quarterfinal match number 4. The winner will get to go face the Cinderella team, the 10th seed. The 11th seed is trying to do something about that.
It is.
And they do. The 11th seed pulls off the upset. So it'll be 10 versus 11 in the semifinal. A little bit of March Madness going on here. We're going to play both semifinals and the finals all on the middle field. Give everybody the best viewing on these.
Yep.
At least 4, if not 5 more matches. The finals is best of 3.
Yep, just throw them in. No, just throw them on.
I'm Dan Mance, CEO of the Robotics Education and Competition Foundation and a 1991 graduate of Kettering University. The REC Foundation utilizes our innovative, hands-on, team-focused VEX Robotics programs to increase student interest in STEM and help develop the Industry 4.0 ready workforce. This is just like what Kettering students experience through the project-focused learning programs and unique co-op experience at Kettering University.
I'd like to introduce you to Kettering University's president.
At Kettering, we love VEX Robotics students, and we want to congratulate you on making it through yet another challenging robotics season. Your ability to adapt, innovate, and continue to build amazing robots and programs is exactly the skill set we look for in students at Kettering University. So good luck to each team, and we look forward to seeing who wins the championship.
At Kettering, all of our engineering students use VEX Robotics to learn engineering design and for friendly competition.
One of the biggest things that really stood out to me at Kettering was that everything you do is hands-on. That is literally the best place for you.
Through robotics, I've learned leadership and hands-on skills that I use in the classroom at Kettering and also in the workforce at GM.
I'm a current Kettering co-op here at Innovation First International, and my favorite part about this co-op is that it's a wonderful networking opportunity and it's a unique hands-on experience.
In 2021, Kettering University awarded 72 Robotic Scholarships totaling in $1.6 million. Being a VEX student, you can be one of those winners as well.
We have 6 engineering programs, computer science and management. Students here go to campus for a 3-month academic term, then go to work full-time for paid co-ops for 3 months as well. You'll enjoy it.
One more word from Kettering's president.
And don't forget, we at Kettering want you to visit, to apply, and to succeed.
Today, we're here to help you picture yourself as a Spartan engineer. Who will make transportation safer and more efficient, develop new ways to harvest renewable energy, create medical devices for a healthier life? Who will guide and protect us in the new digital age? Who will take on the challenges of the future? Spartans will. What sets Spartan engineering apart? Picture yourself learning cutting-edge technology from the very people that are creating it. Spartan engineering includes some of the world's foremost researchers in areas as diverse as renewable energy, lightweight composite materials, and biometric recognition. 96% of Spartan engineering faculty members are actively connected with undergraduate students teaching, advising student organizations, study abroad programs, and mentoring. MSU is one of the largest research institutions in the United States, and there are different ways in which undergraduate students can be involved in research, including professorial assistantships. This great opportunity connects you with leading faculty from the day you step onto campus. Not only is this a paid opportunity, but it sets you apart from the rest of the competition for internships, fellowships, scholarships, and other postgraduate opportunities. Engineering to the core, the first-year experience. Spartan engineering students live and take engineering classes together in South Neighborhood in our engineering core experience. No need to...
All right, welcome back. We are into the semifinals. We'll hand it over to the head referee.
All right, this is semifinal 1. This is our number 1 seeded alliance against our number 4 seeded alliance. Congratulations to both sides for getting this far. The winner here gets the opportunity to go to the finals match in a best of 3, but we're only going to play 1 here. Everybody's good? Good, good, good. All right, they're all good. So at this point, we're going to see Auton here. We're going to see it in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
It is autonomous advantage to the Red Alliance. Let's start driver control in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so it's all Granville on this one. It's 244D and 244A, your number 1 alliance, against your number 4 alliance, 288A and 248C. The red team, the number 1 alliance, did manage to win autonomous. So again, a big advantage here because of the time required and not needing to score. It really makes a difference in that you don't need to worry about rows, although it didn't matter last time as the 11 seed took out the 3 seed because of it. So you're seeing a bunch of really good teams here. So the Red Alliance, you might see 2 of the fastest robots in the field, plain and simple. So it's a lot of speed out there for those 2. So let's see what they can do. All right, I'm looking at a lot of red right now. Blue is changing it quick. So they're seeing what they can do. Can they form a row? 30 seconds left. Well, 25. Let's see what we get. So red slamming through, pulling them out, cycling them, getting what they can get. They're more worried about the corners because, again, they don't need all the rows. They just want 1 row. Or they want blue not to have any in the final 3 seconds. What can they score? No rows. No rows. So that means blue would have to have 6 more to tie. This gets to be a ball count. That definitely favors red. That was a great match. So both those teams showing why they were the number 1 and the number 4 seed. That was well done. Waiting for the final count. We're seeing who won the most, but it looks like red's going to win this as they won autonomous. And it does not look like the ball count's really close.
All right, it is a close one. What a great matchup there. We'll stay right here and we'll wait for the final score. It is a tie. We'll get this field reset real quick. Take your robots over to the side and we're going to watch number 10 versus number 11 on the field.
So we had missed a row. Blue got a row and it was a tying ball. So we will play that one again. Now we will play the number 10 versus 11 semifinal first. That will give those 2 teams a few seconds to cool, a minute or 2 to cool down their robots. So we, from our angle, we couldn't see it. So they are going to, let's see what they get. All right, as you see, a very fast field change. So this is the upset half of the bracket, as we will have the 10 seed, 3223F and 63600A, versus the 11 seed, 244C and 248E. So a little bit of field repair, and it looks like we are about ready to go. Or not, we're double checking. Yep. They look ready to go.
All right, we are back with 10 versus 11 on field 2. Looks like we're ready to go. So we're going to start alt on in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, blue has completed theirs. Can red complete theirs? If they don't eject one, this will be a tie. Oh, blue jammed an extra one in the bottom. Blue's got that extra one.
Blue wins autonomous. Driver start in 3, 2, 1, go.
So a lot of you can't see that at home, but from the angle, that bottom one, that bottom left, blue can jam that in, and they're able to score it. So this will be interesting to see what they do. Both teams cycling towers like crazy. Well done. Look at how fast they are changing towers out. So you see them pushing and shoving as they go by, just to slow them down a little, cause a little problems. So that's one of the keys. Can you slow your opponent down? So that time, wasn't sure why 248 did that, but they did. So they're causing a little bit of problem for themselves, but they take care of it. I'm seeing a red row down at the bottom. There's a red row, so blue's trying to break that row, and sure enough, they do. Blue's trying to get a hold of this one, and they do. Just like that. 248E is driving very well right now. He is having a great match. His teammate just took out another and another. You're looking at 3223 F with a great job also. He's cycling very fast, as is 63600A. You're seeing a lot of changes. These towers are changing fast and furious. So red now tries to get one in that center. That center can be a difficult one for some teams. Some teams do a really good job on it. Others struggle. 10 seconds to go. Can they get that one? Can they? No, they cannot. Oh, but blue gets there. Blue has all but the center tower. And they had autonomous. Oh my gosh. That was so close. They were all fighting for that center tower. So it looks like we had another upset. Another great match. The score does not represent how close this match was at all. This score will not come close to representing that. Because you see, they were in the process of changing.
All right, what a great
too.
match. That was semifinal number 2. That was your 10 versus 11. So one of these Cinderella teams. Look at that. Your number 11 seed is going to the finals.
Like I said, that score of 42-12, that is not at all.
All right, our number 11 seeded Alliance makes it all the way to the finals. We need to find out who they're going to play. We're going to quick reset.
That is not at all
and then invite our
representative
number
of how
1 and
close
4
that match
back
was.
to the field.
We're going to go with a slight commercial, and we'll be right back.
Live down the hall. Here, you'll have access to free tutoring, advising, and mentors to help you achieve all of your goals here at MSU, even if you don't quite have those set yet. You'll get lots of opportunities to hang out with students with similar interests, allowing to network with top employers from around the country. In the core experience, you'll get your hands dirty and your mind engaged from the first week of classes. Cornerstone Engineering offers an integrated set of first-year engineering courses that provide a broad introduction to the engineering design process and engineering problem-solving and teamwork skills. This integrated set allows students to pursue other engineering disciplines, to better work cross-functionally and solidify their major choice. We've got your back from your first day on campus to graduation and beyond. The Spartan Engineering team is here to help you succeed. There are numerous resources for help as part of a group or individualized to your needs. Advisors help you pick the right classes at the right time to explore your interests, pursue minors outside the College of Engineering, and still graduate on time. They'll connect you with campus resources and peer mentors to support all aspects of your life as a student at MSU. Academic support is widely available whenever and however you need it. Outside of faculty hours, there's free course-specific tutoring through numerous departments within the College of Engineering. Meet other engineering students and adjust to campus life. We'll help you find your fit. Our Diversity Programs Office supports the recruitment and retention of a diverse student body, with programs that support students from pre-college through graduate school. The DPO also offers tutoring support to all students in the College of Engineering through the Guided Learning Center. Our Women Engineering program supports the recruitment and retention of female engineering students while cultivating an environment that's conducive to student success. The WE office serves our growing female engineering population with programs that keep you connected, such as a peer mentoring program to match incoming female engineering students with upperclassmen.
All right, after a little bit of field repair, we are back. Once again with the 1 versus 4.
All right, this is our second try at semifinal number 1. We need somebody to go play the number 11 seeded alliance in the finals. This is our number 1 versus number 4. All controllers are down. It looks like robots are ready, so let's play this. Auton in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, there they go. All right, let's see what everybody can do. All right, this will be a ball count again. Who de-scored? Who scored the most?
All that autonomous is a tie.
Look at that.
We're going to decide this one right, hopefully. Let's see that in 3, 2, 1, go.
So once again, this is going to be tight. Another great match. Let's see what happens. This is all the best. Who can do what? Who can win the most? So just a little bit of defense there, playing a little, shoving them out of the way while they go on their way to make sure they can't score quickly. So Aiden quickly, 244D, quickly changes it over. And they try to bump them, but can't quite do it again. They're basically just fighting back and forth on this top row. So those two are trying to see who can get it the fastest. Once again, you're looking at some of the fastest robots in the state on this field right now, as they are all speed. So look at how fast they are changing. They are just trading back and forth, trading towers. Well done. Basically, you've got 248C and 244D trading towers, and you've got 244A and 288A trading towers back and forth. So one will get one tower, the other will get the other tower, and that's how they're doing it. Oh, and that ball they can't get. So hitting the corners, what can they get? 7. There it is, 4 seconds. They push them and they can't get it out. They can't get it out. I see 2, 3 red rows. Wow, what a great match. They would have knocked that out. It would have knocked out 2 red rows. Look at that. Unbelievable. What a great match between the 1 seed and the 4 seed. If you didn't notice, the 2 drivers on the red team are both seniors. And there it is.
Then we will invite our number 1 and our number 11 Cinderella's Alliance back out there for a best of 3.
She almost just fell on her face. Yeah. It's almost bad.
This journey started with me, but it's become so much more. Up here, your friends become your family. It's not always easy, but this place makes it all worth it. I know my degrees will take me where I want to go, and these connections will last a lifetime.
I wanted to experience something different, to still do the things I love, but also try new things. Up here, connections are strong. We're all in it together.
Michigan Tech is like its very own thing. I've learned to take risks. I've been challenged. The people I've met and the things we do, this is real.
I always get the help I need, and I give it right back by getting involved and being a part of something bigger. At Michigan Tech, the classes shape your mind, but the experience of being here, it shapes you into who you want to be.
Tomorrow needs Michigan Tech. Tomorrow needs you.
Purdue. We're not an East Coast Ivy League school, although we do think we're pretty elite. I have a president who could have been president. I am proud of my school's athletic and academic accomplishments. And I can beat the world's largest drum. I believe that fountains were meant to be run through. That it's totally fine to experience all 4 seasons in a single day. That it's okay to take classes in both beverage tasting and thermodynamics. That buildings should be made of red brick, and that Purdue Pete may be the strong, silent type, but he sure knows how to throw down the hammer. And when it comes to fashion, old golden black is the new black. And your 500 may be little, but my pre is grand. Purdue is the top-ranked public university in the state of Indiana, the cradle of astronauts and quarterbacks, and the best school on earth. I am a Boilermaker!
I am Dan Mance, CEO of the Robotics Education and Competition Foundation and a 1991 graduate of Kettering University. The REC Foundation utilizes our innovative, hands-on, team-focused VEX Robotics programs to increase student interest in STEM and help develop the Industry 4.0 ready workforce. This is just like what Kettering students experience through the project-focused learning programs and unique co-op experience at Kettering University.
I'd like to introduce you to Kettering University's president.
At Kettering, we love VEX Robotics students, and we want to congratulate you on making it through yet another challenging robotics season. Your ability to adapt, innovate, and continue to build amazing robots and programs is exactly the skill set we look for in students at Kettering University. So good luck to each team, and we look forward to seeing who wins the championship.
At Kettering, all of our engineering students use VEX Robotics to learn engineering design and for friendly competition.
One of the biggest things that really stood out to me at Kettering was that everything you do is hands-on. That is literally the best place for you.
Through robotics, I've learned leadership and hands-on skills that I use in the classroom at Kettering and also in the workforce at GM.
I'm a current Kettering co-op here at Innovation First International, and my favorite part about this co-op is that it's a wonderful networking opportunity and it's a unique hands-on experience.
In 2021, Kettering University awarded 72 Robotic Scholarships totaling in $1.6 million. Being a VEX student, you can be one of those winners as well.
We have 6 engineering programs, computer science and management. Students here go to campus for a 3-month academic term, then go to work full-time for paid co-ops for 3 months as well. You'll enjoy it.
One more word from Kettering's president.
And don't forget, we at Kettering want you to visit, to apply, and to succeed.
Is there an award for working?
All right, welcome back. We actually had a timeout called, so I can't see the timeout, so how much time is left? We have 1 minute and 20 seconds left, so I'm going to go with about a 30-second worth of an ad, and then we'll come back. So our College of Engineering from Michigan State is one of our sponsors. So we will be right back.
Today, we're here to help you picture yourself as a Spartan engineer. Who will make transportation safer and more efficient? Develop new ways to harvest renewable energy.
All right, they're coming back now a little early, so we're going to come back. All right, this will be an all Granville finals. As number 1 seed, 244D, Dutch, 244F, or A rather, is Viper, against the number 11 seed. That is 244C, Asphalt, and 248E, the Stardust Creators. This will be a best of 3. Just to make sure something strange happens. You don't want that deciding the finals.
Steve, we're starting the finals now, right? Awards come right after this, so we got finals matches coming. Best 2 of 3 here. Head judges back here with a couple of judges getting ready to give out these trophies and those banners. So, you ready to play the first one?
We are. We got 4 robots on the field. Welcome back, our number 1 seeded alliance. Tough semifinals to get here. And our Cinderella alliance here from the other side of the bracket, number 11. So it is Dutch, Viper, the Stardust Creators, and Asphalt. Congratulations on getting all the way here. Amazing day. So at this point, we normally do, for the Finals Alliance, shake hands and stuff, but in COVID years, we're not going to do that, so everybody waves, virtual high fives and everything. I know you wish each other well, but not probably too well, so we are going to get this. We are going to get this thing started, right? So everybody's got their controllers down. All robots are ready. We're going to see autonomous here in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's see what happens. Red does indeed get the cycle. Blue does complete their home row. But red cycled a blue ball.
It is going to be advantage to your Red Alliance.
Red Alliance with the advantage.
Everybody with their controllers in hand. Let's see driver control in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's see what happens. So this will be quite the interesting match. Oh no, and 244C had it fall out as they went for the take control. Stardust Creators do indeed take one over, but 244D just missed the ball. So they are pulling that out. Can they get it? They caused something. Oh no, 244D lost their intake. So this could be huge for them. Alpha 244A is going to have to score a lot. This is going to be rough. That robot has been rock solid all day. They were the number 1 alliance or seed. They put up the top, I believe they put up the top skill scores. They have just been spectacular all day And for the first time all day, they broke. And they are playing some great defense. They've decided they're just going to cause problems, be a pain, because they are broke. So they are doing what they can to bump that team. They're trying to bump 248, but they weren't fast enough. So while they're causing problems, their team is driving around, trying to reset, trying to score everything. So this is very interesting. Like I said, this is why they play 2 out of 3. Because this bot hasn't had an issue all day, went undefeated in the elimination round, comes into makes it all the way to the finals, and loses their intake. Great defense by them on that. Oh, look at that! I see a red row. There is one red row. Busted intake or not, and he pulls it off. It's going to take him a while to find all his pieces. And the problem is he used his timeout. So that will be interesting. So he has as much time as it takes them to reset his field to put that thing back together. So he wanted to let his motors cool a little more, and this could bite him a bit. Because they need that for autonomous. They want autonomous, and he's the big part of it. That is a very impressive autonomous for both 244D and 244A. But if one of them doesn't work at all, that's a problem.
All right, we have a final score. That was very entertaining. 244D lost part of their intake and played some really good defense there. And then number 1 seed Reliance does win the first one, 20-9. So let's go ahead and disconnect, drive those robots to the side. We need to get some parts off the field. And at this point, we're going to actually take a 5-minute break. We're going to give out some awards.
Oh, aren't you just a lucky ducky? Look at the convenience.
Hey, Steve. So we got Tom, our head judge, Tom Schicklin. He's been doing this for, I don't know, 10 years. And our judges have some awards to give. So we have several of them out right now while these teams work on their robots. We reset the field. They're going to hand some hardware as we go down that way. And so, Tom, I'm going to give you a mic right here. And you and Mr. Cunningham and Mrs. Furman can give us some awards here. Mr. Furman, here we got a whole line here. We can't high five you to 5. Tom likes to elbow bump, right? So come on by and elbow bump our judges, and then come right this way and we'll give you a trophy. I'm going to hand out hardware, so I'm going to do you and I'm going to give out the trophies. Here you go.
Hey, we're going to start out with the Think Award. This is one that goes to a team, it's for the team with the most effective and consistent programming strategies and solutions. So this one's about programming. This team impressed the judges with the number of autonomous options easily selected from the touchscreen. Through the use of multiple varied sensors, their autonomous was reliable and high scoring. The Think Award today is presented to Team 2140. E equals MC squared from Jenison High School.
Come on, you got the State Think Award, top Think Award in the state. This qualifies you for a World Championship spot, right, Tom? So we'll give them the World Championship ticket, too, as they go by. I'll see you start in the other room, but you can start here, fine. Here's your world ticket. Here's the trophy. Here we go. Let's see if we can go whack people's funny bones. Here we go.
All right, congratulations, Jenison.
Congratulations.
We have time for another?
We do. Let's do another one.
All right, let's move on to the Innovate Award. The Innovate Award is presented to a team that demonstrates an organized approach to the design process, project, and time management. Their engineering notebook provided a clear and complete documentation of their robot design process and development of their game strategy. The judges said about this robot, it was a well-organized and thought-out notebook. Decisions were clearly documented and lessons from last year's notebook and changed approach to focus on notebook for this year. The Innovate Award is presented to Team 38053A. Last Minute Fix from Auburn Hills, Oakland Christian Schools.
You'll start here, get your ticket to Worlds right here, and then they got a trophy for you. We'll let you go down our elbow bump line here. Congratulations. That one's for you. Here we go. It's the coordination thing. Hit your funny bone. It's always good. Nice job. All right.
All right, congratulations.
You got one more down there, Tom?
I got two. How many you want to do?
Let's do both of them then. And then Mr. Martis, our National Director for Local Services for the RECF, has a few words he wants to say. So let's get both those awards up.
All right, let's move on to the Build Award. The Build Award is more about how the robot is built. We're looking for a robot that doesn't leave too many pieces on the field, although these guys sure left their share in the last match. The Build Award today goes to a team with a robot that was very well constructed. It had extra wheels on the inside of the frame to keep it from being pushed around. Conscientious use of available material resulting in minimal waste. The Build Award today is presented to Team 8458A, the Technosaurs from Petoskey, Little Traverse Robotics.
Come on down, guys. Oh, we'll give it to someone else then, right? All right. Well, let me hold on to that. We'll send that up to them. This is the only award today that doesn't qualify for the World Championship, which is probably why they left. They figured they were going to get their ticket. So we'll send this up to the Little Traverse Robotics in Petoskey?
That is correct.
Okay. What's your last
Team
award over there?
8458A, the Technosaurs. Okay, and the last one, which is another ticket to state, or I'm sorry, to Worlds. This is the Amaze Award. It's presented to a team that built the most consistently high-scoring competitive robot, shows high-quality construction and programming, is effective, successful, and consistent. This team impressed the judges with conditional-based autonomous skills. They also incorporated an autonomous skills jig that attached to the robot. Their intake included ramps to compensate for field variances. The Amaze Award today goes to Team 39K, Rest in Pieces.
Come on now, guys.
From Bloomfield Hills, Cranbrook Schools.
They got your ticket to Worlds right there. You got a trophy. Congratulations. Great job, guys. An amazing robot. Our judges love talking with you.
All right, congratulations.
So we're going to have some awards after we play the next round of the finals, because they're going to play and tie it. Watch. We're going to play 3 rounds, I suspect. But Mr. Martis wants to say a couple words. He's from the RECF, and he's responsible for all the regional support people around the country for the folks that sponsor VEX.
Thank you. I hope you understand what's really going on here today, because this is important. This past year, has been a major challenge for everybody. It has been for your families, for the robotics teams, your schools. Michigan has an advantage. Let me talk about this advantage, because we're doing great things here in Michigan. Standing on my right, your left, is Doug Heffer. Doug is from, of course, Granville. He has done some things that you don't know about. Yeah, that's pretty bad, right? No, you're not in trouble. Our World Championship this year is remote. There's live remote tournament and live remote skills. Now, you may have done some live remote skills around here, but the live remote tournament is something that nobody in the robotics community has been able to do, period, except the REC Foundation and VEX, IFI. We have a system that Doug and his organization has been instrumental in from the very, very beginning, when it was, well, it sucked. It was really, really bad. It's online. But this didn't come about as a brain idea until October. And today, it is a fully functional, very solid platform where 4 teams can play in 4 different locations anywhere in the world, and yet they're all playing the same game and they're competing. Why has Doug and his Granville organization been instrumental on this? I think it's up to about 15 that I've counted live remote tournaments, some of which his input, the input from the Clarks, the rest of the group that he has here, have fed us, this is broken, this needs to be fixed, and here's a better way to do it. And that's how you improve things. It's improving, it's growing, and I have to thank the Granville organization and Doug. You have led Michigan this year beyond what anybody in any state has done. We have the largest in-person championship. And why? Because Michigan has listened to what robotics is and what can be done with robotics. So in closing remarks, because we got some good things to do here, we owe them a round of applause because this state championship is phenomenal.
Wow, very nice words. Since we did that, I've got to stop a minute, and I've got to point out a whole bunch of people. So Mr. Mike Everly right there, the guy behind all of our broadcasting this year, the guy behind all the live remote broadcasting, a physics teacher in Granville, recognized yesterday by Michigan State University as a leading educator, and we recognized tomorrow by the state of Michigan as an excellent physics teacher for the state of Michigan. He's been part of this robotics organization since it started in 1998. He had jet black hair and a lot of it. Over there, Maury Cunningham, been driving live remotes with us all year long. He came to us, he was a RoboDog in years past. This year he's really jumped in with both feet and helped us drive so many things with live remote and with our tournaments. We got to thank Maury over there. I'm going to pick on Mr. Thomas Chicklin, our head judge today. He's been the head judge at every event we've had in the tents, indoors, outdoors. He's been the guy. He runs these judges all day long and helps them sort out how to give out awards. Seated, Mrs. Clark has got to stand up for us. And Mr. Clark right here, Katie and Steve, they're the real people that drive VEX in Granville. They got us going in the tents. They keep us going. They make the systems work. And they keep poking us all and saying, stop doing that stuff that hurts. So Kevin Still back here, our lead broadcaster. He's been the voice of the RoboDogs most of this season. We'll point out some more of our referees. I don't want to spend all the time thanking everybody, but we'll do a couple more before we get done. I want to go back to the matches, though, because I want to see this get settled right now. You're up 1-0, but they were telling me in the hallway there's a lot of trash talking going on, so here you go.
All right, so let's stand up. Let's get those robots on the field. Finals match 2 with the Red Alliance up 1-0.
It's time to tussle, boys.
Wow, this little brother-sister thing going across the field. Somebody's doing the dishes based on who loses here, it sounds like. What? Kenny right here, if he loses, dishwasher in charge, okay? He's motivated to win this one now, otherwise he'll be up to his elbows in the dishpan.
Well, that's motivation, wouldn't you think?
I think so too. Let's do this.
Okay. All right, controllers are on the ground on the red, controllers are on the ground on the blue. I think everybody's ready. Let's see the yacht time. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, blue gets one already, red gets one, does not go in. Let's see what the ball count does. All right, red's able to just remove one also. So that will probably be the difference right there. Red by 1. Oh, blue did not.
All right, we all do agree. It is your Red Alliance with the autonomous advantage. They win that by 1 point.
Wow. So
let's go ahead and see driver control in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here they go. So they drive by each other. Let's see what happens if everybody stays together. If somebody breaks, that doesn't happen, obviously. So you're seeing some bumping right away. And once again, we're looking at 248B this time instead of them running into each other. We've got 248E and 244B cycling around each other. So they're basically following each other a little bit. And then Alpha over there, 244A on red. It's kind of going with 244C, trying to do it. So you'll see that right middle tower, you can't see it. Well, maybe you can from the angle, but that ball is jammed all the way in the back. Oh, 248A hit it and it moved. I didn't know they'd be able to move it. That will be huge. So that's going to be a big problem. So we're seeing a little bit of red going on. Right now, red with a bit of an advantage. So what can blue do to make up for it? Blue destores that center just to try and get over. 30 seconds. Blue's got some work to do. Catch up. those red robots that go so incredibly fast. So we've got a lot of red rows going right now. Blue's got their work to cut out. Oh, that one got away from blue. So he shoved him just to get him out of the way. But unfortunately, he finished. Who can do what in 3 seconds? Oh, he just waited for the last second.
Wow, look at that right there in the middle. Both sitting there waiting for a little game of chicken there.
244A or D threw it right on top of him. So D might be touching that bottom one, but it won't matter on this one. Red has 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And with the autonomous, we will not be playing a third match. Great job by the 11 seed. 244C and 248E, that was a great job. They gave him a great match, but unfortunately, 244D and 244A were just too much. Even with the broken robot in the one.
All right, I think we have a final ball count. Where are we still? We're all good?
So who's doing the dishes?
It is our Red Alliance taking this one 43-10. Congratulations to Dutch and Viper, your state of Michigan champions.
Just set your controllers right down there and like have a seat over in front of the stand somewhere for us. We're gonna give some awards out. Just set your controllers on the field and leave your robots right here. Sit over by the stands. We'll get some rewards given out here. Mr. Chicklin, sir, our head judge. If other judges can join him on that end of the line, please. Because everybody's got to get their elbows up, right? It's kind of like the chicken dance, but not quite. We're just gonna whack up. Hey, over here, Maury's going to take people's pictures. After you get your award, walk over there with him into the gray background, take your picture. If one of the earlier awards, if you would, before you leave, go see Maury and get your picture taken with your award. I'll get all the teams with their awards today, and Maury's going to be the official photographer since he does everything else around here. Okay, Mr. Chicklin, what award's next? Oh, here comes Anna with the bright blue hair.
All right, let's move on to the Design Award. Design Award is presented to a team that demonstrates an effective and professional approach to the design process, project, and time management. The team's engineering notebook provides a clear and complete documentation of the team's robot design process and the development of their game strategy. The winning team also demonstrates effective communication, skills, and teamwork. Before I even get to the judge's note, I've never seen a notebook like this. Never.
You guys called me and said, come look at this book. I will tell you what, you should be really proud of this book. We've seen hundreds and hundreds of books. This is an amazing book. It's got great diagrams. It's got code in it. It's clearly got all kinds of kids' notes in it. You see lots that happened over the course of the season. Tom, who gets this award?
Well, this award goes to a team that had the best notebook the judges have ever seen. It included CAD diagrams, programming, and a complete bill of material for every step of the way. The judges could actually rebuild and program this robot throughout every iteration of it. The Design Award today is presented to Team 7567C. Pius 3.
Come on down.
From Traverse City, Grand Traverse Academy.
Congratulations. Swing by right here. Get that ticket to the Virtual World Championship. Grab your trophy. You should be very proud of that award. You guys worked really hard on that.
Congratulations, guys. I'll make one last comment. The rubrics that get filled out, these guys have obviously seen it because they followed it to the T.
Hey, guys, around the back over here for your picture, please.
And when the judges fill that rubric out and score it, it's very subjective, and that's why we usually don't give those scores back. This is the first team ever to score a perfect score on Design Notebook.
Congratulations, guys. The judges scored it, and then the judging group went back through it, and you got a perfect score. We've never seen a perfect score before.
All right, let's move on to some of the activities that you guys were watching out here. Robot Skills Champion today. We had a programming score of 102 with a driver 125 for a total of 227. I'm not sure where that puts them in the world rankings, but it's got to be pretty high. So with a total of 227, Team 244D, Dutch from Granville High School.
Hey guys, congratulations. 227, it's your best score of the year. It's the best score in the state. Not quite perfect, but keep going that way. Oh, you get one of those too? Oh, they want the banner. Okay, be proud of that banner, man. Congratulations.
That will put them in 20th.
All right, congratulations. And I've just been told that that puts them in 20th in the world.
Wow,
not in the
that's
United
amazing.
States, not in Michigan, 20th place in the world. Congratulations, guys. And now, you just saw the final two matches here. Today's tournament finalists. So, Team 244C, Asphalt from Granville, as well as Team 248E, the Stardust Creators.
A ticket to Virtual Worlds. Going down, you're going to find a trophy with your name on it, too.
All right, congratulations, guys.
You're working awful fast, Mr. Moody. You're in a hurry, I can tell.
Congratulations. So many of us, so little time, huh? And our tournament champions from the match you just saw goes to, again, Team 244D Dutch from Granville High School, along with their alliance partner, Team 244A Viper from Granville High School.
Here, another banner going by, guys. Hold on, you got a trophy, too. Slow down, you're going too fast. You got a trophy for this. You hold your ticket to the Virtual Worlds. A banner and a trophy for you guys. Same thing.
Congratulations. Way to go.
Hey, Tom, before you give out the next one, I have one more award to give out that was actually earned prior today. I'm going to grab that team number because, unfortunately, I didn't write it down. So there's some teams that couldn't compete with us here live, and they played in a virtual remote skills event for the State of Michigan Championship. So there were teams that couldn't actually compete themselves, and they played in a remote skills championship right there. And there's a trophy for them, which we have to send out because they get tickets to Worlds for winning that event. And our champion from, whoopsie daisy, our champion from the Remote Skills Champion playoff is 39X, right, from Cranbrook Schools. So 39X, we're going to send this to them. They won our Remote Skills. 16 teams played, and they had the top score of our Remote Skills team. It was in the 190 range. I didn't pull it up real quick, but it didn't quite beat today's score, but they were our top remote team, so we have a trophy for them, and they go in the record books as the top remote skills team this year in Michigan.
Yeah, so Doug and I and Mike and maybe some
hey,
others.
are you here from that team? Well, here, we'll give it to you and take it home with them. Here, go through. Here, go. You go celebrate for them. Okay. There we go. Yay! Woo!
Tell them congratulations when you get home.
Tom, yeah, you got a trophy for them. Hey, Tom, I'll just take a quick look here a second and tell you for sure where we were with that one. 39X had a top score of 183, 110 driver and 73 programs. So 183 was the top remote skills score, and that was 39X from Cranbrook.
Yeah, so we spent a better part of last week, a number of us sitting in a room and 1 hour Zoom calls with each of those teams. So we let them run their skills and did a quick review of their notebooks if they wanted to submit one. So hopefully we'll see them in person. We had enough of this remote stuff, right? Right? Am I right? All right, so let's move on to the final award. This is the Excellence Award. It's presented to the team with the highest, it's the highest award that we present in the VEX Robotics program. The recipient of this award is a team that exemplifies overall excellence in creating a high-quality, competitive robotics program. They're a strong contender in numerous award categories, and they exemplify dedication, devotion, hard work, and teamwork. This team was committed to quality in everything they do. Today's Excellence Award.
Hey, Tom, before you do this, can you run through, they have to, so not everyone understands how the Excellence Award works. You have to be in the top skill scores and the top qualification rankings. You have to be in the top of the judge awards. Can you just explain the criteria a second? Because some people say, well, how do you get to an Excellence Award? And you have to be good across everything in the tournament. So it's not the best team in one area. It's the best overall team, I think.
It's a lot like making sausage.
Oh, it's a sausage team. Okay, so tell me about that.
You put a lot of things into it, and what comes out is some really good sausage at the end, we hope. So in order to qualify for it, or to be eligible for it, I should say, is you've got to be in the top, today I think it was the top 8 in skills, and you had to also be in the top 12 in the qualifying matches. You had to have a design notebook that was very good. And you had to have a robot that was well built and impress the judges in a number of other award categories, but instead of getting multiple of those other awards, it propelled them up to the Excellence Award.
So drum roll, please.
So today's Excellence Award winner finished 5th in qualifications, finished 4th in skills, and actually I think they were 4th seeded in the finals as well. It had an all-around efficient design, including integrated jigs and a sturdy structure. The Excellence Award today goes to Team 288A Alpha.
Alpha, come on down! Congratulations! Woo! Nice job. You can do this, Owen. You can do this. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations. A ticket to state, a banner, and hardware. Way to go.
So thank you all for coming and being part of the state championship. It's been a really crazy year. Thank you for staying distance here, for wearing your mask, for helping us be compliant. We've been able to run in-person robotics since last June here. We're really happy about that. We're glad you were a part of it today. There is one last opportunity to play in Michigan this year. There's going to be back here in Grand Rapids on the 1st and 2nd of May, a 2-day regional showcase event with 60 high school teams and 60 middle school teams. We can't play at Worlds, so we're bringing a regional competition here to play with the best teams in the region. It's on Robot Events if you want to play. Have a safe drive going home. Please take your stuff with you. Don't leave any kids behind. If you leave cash or a computer, let us know later. Bye. Have a safe trip.
All right, thank you very much. That was it for the State of Michigan High School VEX Championship. We will probably see you next year at some time. Thanks again.